Your first, Crystal. Hey guys, welcome in. Hmm. There we go. There we go. Welcome in, guys. Tap that screen, help out with the live goal. Um, right off the bat, thank you to Midwest Progressive on the Blue app. It says, thank God a professional is here. I've been yelling at MAGA for hours. It's time an expert does it. Oh, thank you, friend. Thank you, thank you. You guys tap the screen, help out with the live goal. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. If you are over on the tube or on Twitch, the line is open to call in. Call in. Hello, hello, everybody. Oh, already got someone here. Not licensed pilot. Hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hello. No, I actually didn't vote for anybody because I moved into US after Donald Trump became the president. But I just wanted to say that I don't respect Donald Trump as a person, but more as a concept because he exposed how flawed the system is. He exposed how shaky the established values are post World War II, for example. The thing that you for some reason cannot destroy the leader of a country that you're in a war with. Like Trump was like, why is that a rule? And then went and killed the
so sorry. No one ever said that was a rule that you can't destroy the leader of some.
No, it wasn't a rule, but
I don't know what you're
it wasn't
talking.
a.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're not really. That doesn't really make sense.
I didn't mean it more like a rule, but
Yeah, I
something
don't know.
like
Where are you from?
well, I'm originally from Finland, but I'm currently in the U.S.
Okay, cool. All right, have a good one.
So
Oh, sorry.
no, you're good.
No, I'm sorry.
I was confused where he was going with that.
I was confused too. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have dropped. I shouldn't have dropped him. I wasn't sure where he was going. You can request back up. I apologize. Hello, Ari. Hello, Ari. Fancy seeing you. Had a nice co-host stream with Ari earlier. That was fun.
Yeah.
We had some real gems earlier.
Yeah, I heard one of them, or like barely heard him. It sounded like he was at the bottom of a well for some reason. He was very quiet.
That might have been because Ari was turning the volume down on him. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Thank you. Once again, guys, if you voted for Trump, hop in the box, call in. Our line is open and available. I want you guys to come and talk to us. Please come and talk to us. Ari, you do get a lot of the crazies. Although last night, you missed some.
Yeah, that was very unintentional. That was very much a my bad. What did I miss?
I've got one. Thank you, Tammy. Appreciate you. I actually got one to play for you, actually. So, which we'll do that. Because I clipped part of it for Erika, who thought that Erika Shante, who thought she was gonna be all like, "Hey, I'm gonna be calm," and she even texted me and she's like, "Don't crash out. I've got this." I was like, "Okay, cool, like great." And then this is what happened. I'm gonna play it for you because this just absolutely cracked me up. Let me send this here. There we go. So, there we go. Come on, load it. So this was a call last night that we had.
Needs to be done, so that's why I support.
Catch a bubble.
What about you? Do you support that, or do you want to wear a burqa?
Stop being nice.
Do you want to buy a burqa?
Can you?
Do you want to buy a burqa?
You need to calm down because you just.
Do
said
you
a
want to buy a
lot.
burqa? Because all you people
I would
who
love
want
to
to
wear a
go
burqa.
around and
So
defend
anywho,
these people,
listen.
and talk
I'm so
against
sorry.
You know
Here's the deal. Hey! Shut the fuck up. Call here crashing in. We try to reset it with your silly ass, and then you continue on. Shut the entirety of the fuck up. Shut up. You're not making any valid points because nothing that you said is true. No, it's actually not true. If you shut the fuck up for just 2 seconds, I would actually be able to refute what it is that you said, but you keep fucking talking so nobody can say any darn one thing. How about you just shut up?
Was it a valid point when Obama
made
it? Was it a valid point when Obama made it?
Ma'am, you know what, Erika? You know what, Erika? You know what? Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. That was, yeah.
What in the fuck?
She was the last guest last night. That was the last. Erika was like, Erika had come on late. Both Erika's head, and then she's like, let's do one more. Let's do one more again. I was like, all right, yeah, let's take one more. That was the one more. That was the last guest that we had last night. I was just like,
damn.
But the funniest part was that Erika had texted me. Just before that, and she was like, "Don't crash out on this woman, LMAO." And I was like, "All right, fine. You talk to her." And then that was what happened. So,
damn.
I
mean, just based off that caller's voice, they strike me as very loud in their personal life, just very loud.
You guys, I don't know how many people were here for that last night, but holy cow, that was a one. That was a oh, that's right. Thank you for reminding me of that. Okay, we had a caller last night who told Thick that his 14 years of service didn't make him a vet.
The fuck?
It was like it didn't mean that you served our country. And he was
Huh?
That guy was fucking crazy.
How is that supposed to work? What?
And he's like, and then Thick's like, "Cool, when are you enlisting?" The guy's like, "Well, I have multiple felonies. I can't enlist."
Oh.
And then it was like, multiple felonies? I was like, "What are those?" And he's like, "Well, when I was younger, I got armed robbery." And I was like, "Okay, what else?" He's like, "Well, I don't want to say." I was like, "Why? Because they're violent or sexual in nature?" And he's like, "I just don't want to say." I was like,
what? Oh my god,
dude! I'm telling you, last night was wild.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's a lot. Damn.
Yeah, he also said Thick was stolen valor.
Dude, what? That's so dumb.
It was pretty fucking wild, you guys. Like, yeah, it's fucking wild. So, anyways,
Yeah.
Charlie says these leftist weak as host are comical. That's weird, but okay.
English. It's hard.
Once again, if you voted for Donald Trump, we would like you to hop in the box over here on TikTok or give us a ring. Give us a ring on the call-in line. The call-in line is open. That number is right above my head, or it is pinned in the YouTube chat. It is either way. It's there. So, yeah, it's great. Give us, call us. Talk to us.
Oh, he lives in Oklahoma. That might explain it.
Yeah. He was special. That guy was special. He also believed in a lot of conspiracy theories.
Do you support sad congressman that resigned Marxist host?
Huh?
Are you talking about Eric Swallow? No, I don't support Eric Swallow. What the fuck? No. I mean, you were correct about the Marxist part, but not the... No, I don't support Eric Swallow. Jesus Christ, no.
Also, you want to know something really funny? Last night, Ari and Jovan were doing their live together. By the way, I don't know if you've seen Jovan. He's the guy who wears cat ears on his headset. He does a joint live with Ari.
Yeah,
you know him?
Yeah.
Smart guy. I like him. John Stone called in on the fucking phone line to their live, and it was amazing. Amazing. Ari, it was amazing.
And the best part is you missed Jovan's absolutely justified crash out at the end because you had already gone live. That was a 54-minute phone call.
It was because John did all of his like stupid racist tropey things that he does like with all of us, and it was a brutal takedown. It was like a Mortal Kombat, like finish him. Just
beautiful.
Yeah, Jovan did great. Like Jovan's not coming back to TikTok, he said, as far as lives go, but he will definitely still post videos. And if y'all haven't, like, I don't know if you've seen it, Nemo, but he did a video about like hitting a buzzer sound every time somebody used a pronoun. Who's like, I don't use pronouns.
Oh my god.
It's great. Yes, guys, there will be clips. I wait until the line posts their videos and then I yoink them from them and then I put it up there.
Ari's like, I don't want to do all that work. She's like, I'm just gonna let them do it. And I'll take.
They do it. Why should I do it? That's why. Like I'm posting all of my featured like when I'm on there. Like I'm posting them on Tuesdays. You know, the same day that I do the live on their channel instead of mine. But it is for those who want to see it. It is available on my Twitch.
It's a great. It is a. It was really fantastic. Like I really can't say enough good things. I watched as much of that as I possibly could. I enjoyed so much of it. It was just absolute gold.
It was hilarious getting messages from everybody and seeing the chat be like, that's John Stone. And I'm like, I don't know who the fuck that is. And then before Jovan crashed out, he was like, John was like, yeah, I'm John Stone on TikTok.
Damn.
Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
What?
Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
No, I can't stand the guy. He's a freaking, like that right there. And I'm going to grab his face and stuff it up my butt is what I'm going to do. I hate that guy so much.
We all agree with you, friend. You have a wonderful day. May your pillow always be cold.
I mean, keep your fantasies to yourself, please.
W's guess, but keep maybe sometimes those inside thoughts need to stay inside. That actually reminds me of a voicemail that we got
oh no.
earlier. No. Just thought we should play it for you guys.
Trumpers are screwed. Red hats, bootlickers.
All right then.
That just makes me think of the Geico commercial. I think it's Geico. One of the commercials where they're just like, woof, 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 go dogs, or go whatever it is. It's just like, bro, what?
Like, what the fuck? I don't even know. That was a voicemail we got earlier today. So
I haven't listened to my voicemails in months. I'm sure they're great.
Now, if the caller that just dropped, I mean, he wanted to place someone's head in a certain area. If it's inside of that thing, and then they have a thought, is it an inside thought at that point?
Yes, I agree.
That's a good question. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
No, but I do think transgender is a mental illness.
Well,
hey, caller.
Yes,
I want to
ma'am.
help you out with something, okay? There's a bunch of people that run this exact topic on TikTok and on YouTube, and I encourage you go find them.
Oh, I thought this was. Oh, okay. So, what are y'all about?
Trumpers.
Like,
we want to talk to Trumpers. You're not a Trumper.
You read the.
No, I mean, I used to be honest, but only thing I agree with them right now is try and get rid of Iran, not getting them the opportunity to do the nuclear.
Where'd you
I
run
feel like
to?
that's actually. Huh?
Yeah,
Where's
you're
she
the
live
you're the
from?
target demo then. So, getting rid of Iran, why?
Because they're the people that do the suicide stuff. Like they're pretty dangerous. They do get a hold of
No.
nuclear weapons. It's pretty much like well, I mean, like, so how do you know about that though? Like, how do you know for sure?
How do I know for sure about what?
Like if they get a hold of nuclear weapons, that they're not going to bomb like and go crazy.
Yeah, it's called the Cold War.
Okay,
You know what that is?
so no, explain it to me.
You don't know what the Cold War is?
No, I don't think so.
Wow. Okay, how old are you?
18.
Okay, Ari.
Okay. All right. Well, if you're 18, I'll give you a pass. Fine. Okay. So, Cold War, once upon a time, there was this country called the Soviet Union, and the US didn't like them. And so there was a lot of measuring competitions that happened between those two countries over the course of, I don't know what, 50 years. So that's what the Cold War was. And there were several proxy wars. Okay. And one of those measuring competitions was who can build the biggest bomb and who has the most nukes, right? And I mean, your parents, if you're 18, yeah, your parents grew up during the Cold War, and probably watched commercials that talked about nuclear annihilation. That was a pretty common thing even in the 80s. So there was this concept called mutually assured destruction. If one nuke flies, then the other nuke flies, right? So if the Soviets popped off a nuke, we would pop off a nuke in response. Everybody loses. If Iran got a nuke and then they were actually willing to use it, which I doubt that would happen, then Israel would respond with nukes. That's how that works. It's really not that complicated. If you want to talk about, oh, well, but maybe they just don't care. They're a madman. We already have a country that's led by a madman with nuclear weapons. I mean, arguably we have two, but at least one. And that would be North Korea. All right. They've had nukes for 20 years now, and they have not fired a single nuke.
Okay, so do you think that if Iran gets and is able to build nuclear weapons, that you'd be okay with that, or what do you think?
I mean, so if you gave me a button that if I pressed it, all of a sudden all countries with nuclear weapons no longer had nuclear weapons, that would probably be a good thing. I'd press it.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I agree with that. But we're talking about Iran specifically here, like
yeah, I mean, so Iran specifically,
because I mean, we all know, everybody knows that Iran has a lot of crazy things going on with maybe not, of course, not everyone, but there's a lot more bombers and suiciders and all that stuff going on for sure, and they're dying with like their religion and all this stuff, like real crazy nonsense stuff, like or proliferation. Like there's deep concerns about that.
Proliferation of what?
Nuclear technology or materials.
We gave nuclear technology to Iran.
When?
You didn't know that, did you?
It's okay.
So. It's okay if you didn't know that because I only learned about that. But I mean, like
who was in office? Who was in office when we did that?
In what, leading Iran or here?
Here, what you said that we gave them the
materials
and nuclear technology. So who was in office?
Okay, so the president in office at the time was Eisenhower. It was under the broader program called Atoms for Peace, and it was basically giving nuclear technology to different countries and training them on how to use nuclear material to generate electricity, right? So it was nuclear power. But yeah, no, we literally gave that to Iran in I think it was 57. Blew my mind when I learned about that.
Yeah, and I think in 2015, Barack Obama there was claims on that part as well.
What do you mean?
Like it had to do with some kind of ship with 97% of like enriched uranium or something. It's called the swap.
The swap.
What?
And then there was like 100 billion in Iranian assets overseas or something. I would have to look it up, but it was that was the modern, I guess you can say, 2015. So it's like that. I mean, that's cool. Yeah, we helped them out and stuff. I mean, cool, but I mean, like, if there's an opportunity there was other people that did that, which was retarded, because everybody knows that country's crazy. So it's like that country clearly doesn't need nuclear weapons because of how they act and how bad they want to just kill America. Pretty much, they say it bluntly all the time how they just want to destroy America and
so
threaten
does North Korea.
Yeah, and Iran though too, buddy, because we support Israel.
Okay,
like I don't support Israel, but apparently in America, and they hate Israel.
Wait, hold on. Number one, don't say the R slur ever again in this call, for the love of God.
The what?
For fuck's sake, are you really this dumb?
The what word? What are you talking? What?
The word that starts with R and ends with ard. Don't say that word. It's ableist slur. Don't say it. We're going to give you one shot to not say it again.
So,
okay.
Anyway.
Okay, I won't say it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I won't say it again.
Awesome. So, your point about how Iran constantly talks about how they hate the United States, so does North Korea. North Korea literally, they threaten to nuke us on a somewhat regular basis. They have for a while. Russia threatens to nuke us on a somewhat regular basis. Like, it's not, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I mean, if I had to choose for sure, like that, like if you had to choose and to let Iran specifically to have nuclear weapons, you kind of would agree that they're a lot more crazier than North Korea. At least North Korea has some sort of. They're just as crazy tyrants and a Hitler, and he's definitely like a Hitler type. Like
what? You talking about Kim Jong-un?
But Iran's a whole different ball game, dude. They're like straight up demons, bro. They're like straight up. They don't care about their own life.
Like so to be clear, I'm not a fan of the Iranian regime, but to assert that they're crazy, I mean, nah.
They have a vast network of like proxies, and North Korea is like keeps to itself.
Okay, no, dude. America does. Israel does. We do the same thing. I mean, fuck Israel. There's a state sponsored. It's called Mossad. They just go and unalive people in other countries just that they're not at any declared war with. Like, this is just something that Mossad does. And the argument is, oh well, it's for the protection of Israel. Dude, I mean, I kind of understand why countries would end up hating Israel, right? Like, obviously,
I agree with that.
If they hate them for religious reasons, that's different. Like, obviously, that's not good. But if they hate them because Mossad comes into their country and unalives their own people just because something they don't like them, yeah, well, that's fucked up, and I can understand why that the people of whatever country that is would have a problem with Israel. Iran has been on the receiving end of Mossad for a long time. And so, yeah, no, I kind of get why they don't like Israel. And seeing as Israel has a nuke, I can understand why Iran would want a nuke. Not because they're going to use it on Israel, but because at least then they have parity. At least then they don't have to worry about Israel coming into their country whenever Israel is on the rag and just decides, well, hey, we're going to go and invade your airspace and take out your leadership. Like, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, but I still don't agree with Iran getting nuclear weapons.
So, like,
I mean,
I
why should they have it? Like, I understand that it's like none of our business and everything, but at least I understand where Trump's coming from, or the president, or whatever you want to call him, is like on that kind of side. If he's actually coming from that, I think that Israel just has a very big pull on America, and they're manipulating the whole situation.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely that.
But I can also definitely see how Iran is definitely crazy, and they don't need no nuclear, because they seem like they would be the type that's kind of like, yeah, you know, you hear all these stories of the suiciders. Like, I mean, they kind of
like, you brought this up like 3 or 4 times now. I'm not aware of any T organization that is Iranian operated. Like, I mean, I think that the closest you're going to get to that is you might be like, you could argue, I guess, Mossad or Hamas, but even then, those aren't like straight up T orgs. I mean, they're not the good guys. Well, Hamas is not necessarily the good guys because they do some fucked up shit.
You meant to say Hezbollah. You said, I know you meant Hezbollah. You said Mossad.
Oh, fuck, my bad.
I knew exactly. I know you, because you were just talking about Mossad. Obviously I knew what you meant, but you meant to say Hezbollah or Hamas.
My bad.
So, no,
my
it's
bad.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a Freudian slip. So anyway, as far as Iranian operated T networks, I'm not aware of any. Right? I know that Iran has literally fought against T orgs. So, for instance, ISIS, which is pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like, Iran has fought against them, has literally fought ISIS, meaning that Iran would be the good guys. Like, we should agree with them on that part, right? So,
well, I mean, but they do have a cult of, I don't know how to say it, like, I think it's martyrdom or something.
You really can't be this slow, man. Like, I mean,
I'm pretty slow for sure, but I know
okay,
something.
Cool.
But
dude, if you just want to
don't
like,
use the R word now. Hey, don't use the
no,
R
I know.
word. I'm only giving you one chance, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Do you want to go ahead and say it so we can end this call?
No, you can say it if you feel like you're getting a little bit too crowded, okay? Like,
crowded.
You can't keep
what?
up.
Not.
You're insulting me, and I feel like we're having a good conversation.
You walk into an empty room and you're somehow still the second smartest person in it. Like, I'm not.
Yeah,
this
but
is
we're having a good conversation,
barely
and
stimulating
you're insulting me, bro.
Me right now. Like, I'm sorry.
I have yet to insult you.
You have a very surface level analysis of anything that approaches politics.
And there you go. You're still insulting me. Like,
yes,
is that the best you can do, bro?
I am still insulting you. It's not my fault that your mother drank while she was pregnant with you.
Yeah, look at you having a crash out right now, bro. Like, you're tripping. Like, I'm having a good talk.
Right
all
now?
Because I can't say martyrdom or whatever you want to. It's like, okay, whoopsie-doo. I'm still having a
martyrdom.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for correcting me. I'm going to accept that. I'm not going to be a jerk about it. Okay.
Can you say it?
I'm going to receive it, and I'm going to not be a jerk about it.
Now repeat it back to me.
So now can we continue on?
Can you say the word?
Martyrdom.
Excellent. Thank you. So,
yeah, you're welcome.
To your point,
now let's go.
To your point, back to the original conversation. The original conversation. So, Iran, you said a cult of martyrdom. No. Is martyrdom part of?
It's actually a state sponsored, by the way. It's deeply tied in Iran.
Jesus Christ!
So you can actually look that up.
Yeah,
go ahead and
look it up?
No, just go ahead and look. I'm confident about that. Read that about 2 days ago. You can go ahead and look that up, and I would love to.
Okay,
rub
cool.
in your
State sponsored and state sponsored.
Having a little crash out, little baby crash out, bro. What? You're a grown man, and I'm a freaking 18-year-old. You're having a crash out. Like, that is so. That's so wild, bro.
That was a weird statement that you just made. You said, "I'm a grown man and you're 18." Are you saying that you're not a grown man?
What are you talking about? Yeah, insult me again. Yeah, go ahead. That's cool.
By repeating what you
Bro,
just
I'm
said,
18.
I mean, I'm sorry,
I'm
dude. Like, if
18.
you lay the material down and I point at it, that's not an insult. That's just you sucking.
Dude, you're the one that got crowded, and I think you got intimidated, and then you had to start just insulting the crap out of me for no reason, and nobody was being rude until you started being rude. I think that you got your little feelings hurt. Because I think you might have, what's it called? Too much estrogen or something like going on, and you probably... Do you have a girlfriend?
Is that what it is? You think that's what it is?
No. Hey, no. If we're gonna play the insult game, do you have a girlfriend? Do you
Yeah.
you probably masturbate a lot and watch porn by yourself? Is that what it is?
That's 3 questions. Which one do you want me to answer?
Answer all 3 of them for me.
That's weird. Go ahead and ask one of them.
Oh, you don't have
Caller,
man.
why do you want to know? Why do you want to know about Nemo's masturbation habits? That's really odd.
It's odd, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, why would you ask that question? It's kind of fucked
Are
up.
are you dating him? Are y'all together? Or
no, I live in Boston. He lives in.
Y'all both like it up the bunghole, huh?
Dude, why are you asking?
Are you thinking about that now?
Yeah, why? I'm really.
What are y'all getting offended? What? I mean, what we? I
no, dude, it's not offensive. It's just like you're weird.
Do y'all want to have
we're not.
Do y'all want to have a grown conversation?
Yeah, and that's why we're wondering why you're asking about sex and masturbation. You're really odd.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna gaslight now. So he can say all the things
literally
he wants,
brought
but
it
now
up.
when I start stepping up the game,
you literally brought these things up, and we're trying to figure out why you're talking about him masturbating or either of our sex lives. You're very strange.
Are y'all both retarded?
Why are there it is.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. He really needed the exit. There you go. You pulled the ripcord, little buddy. There you go. Good job.
It's okay. It's okay. We understand. We understand. Your mother drank and smoked while she was pregnant with you. It's okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she didn't swallow.
Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Of course.
Okay. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
33, New York.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump?
He's a good president. He's doing the correct things. He's trying to make this country a better country every single day, even though there's a lot of haters going on, a lot of liars. He's trying to make this country a Christian country. Jesus God, of course. And he's one of the presidents that even in Easter, he made it a week of Christians.
So, anyways, aside from all the vague platitudes that you just said, what is he doing now that you support?
That he's trying to make this country a Christian country.
Yeah, I know. We heard the
country.
vague platitudes. I get it. What is he actually doing that you support?
He's trying to make everybody. He's trying to make everybody to respect the flag.
No, he's not.
You know, back in the days, he's trying to push that law through.
Wait
but
a second.
Democrats,
Wait
the
a
left,
second.
the left.
Do you care?
The left is not gonna. You know how we used to do the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yeah.
And I know you're old enough, and I know your partner over there that's listening.
Yeah.
He's old enough.
You know, my daughter still does the Pledge of Allegiance at school. But anyways, so wait, can I ask you a question? All right, as it relates to the
all
flag,
the schools are doing it. All the schools are doing it. What kind of school your daughter goes to?
But time out, relax. Number one, schools education is left up to the state, so that's number one. But number two, are you saying that you care about the flag code, as in like our official? Do you know flag code? Do you understand flag code? Do you care about it?
What are you talking about? The stars and stripes?
Are you
talking about that flag code?
Do you know what flag code is? If you don't know what flag code is, that's perfectly fine. But just please tell me if you don't know what flag code is.
Semi. It depends on the question.
It doesn't depend on the question. It's Title IV United States Code. It's the National Flag Code. It's how you're supposed to take care of the United States flag. And I'm asking, do you care about flag code? You're saying you want respect for the flag. Is that correct?
I want respect for the country.
No, but you just said that Donald Trump. You just said that Donald Trump is trying to bring respect back for our flag. Is that something you care about? Yes or no?
No, the Pledge of Allegiance.
The Pledge of He's not doing anything with. He's not doing anything with the Pledge of Allegiance, sir. You're just mistaken about that.
I'm not. Why not?
He's not doing anything. No, it's not true. He's not doing anything with that. I think you're just mistaken. I think you might be thinking about the flag itself. That's why I was trying to help you out.
So why only the blue states are not doing the Pledge of Allegiance?
That's simply, dude.
I would imagine that you're in a red state. That's what they're still doing. The Pledge of Allegiance.
Can I help you out? I'm going to help you out. My daughter is 9 years old. She's in 4th grade. I live in Massachusetts. She says the Pledge of Allegiance every day at school. Anyways, moving on. I live in Massachusetts. I live in the only state in the entire country where every single county went for Kamala Harris. Dude, also, the Pledge of Allegiance isn't required.
She didn't. And they voted and they lost.
Also, the Pledge of Allegiance isn't required under our Constitution. It was invented in the late 1800s by a guy named Bellamy. And it doesn't fucking matter. It's just some bullshit thing that they came up with in the late 1800s. It literally doesn't matter. I was asking you about respect for the American flag, which is something you brought up, which is something that Donald Trump is actually trying to do. He has no control over the Pledge of Allegiance in schools. So, I was asking, is that something you care about, yes or no, the flag? No? We'll move on.
Of course.
Cool.
I respect the flag.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And you think that we should probably, because Donald Trump is trying to pass an executive order that says that flag burning should be illegal. Did you know that?
I knew that,
and I
very support that.
Well, you know that the Supreme Court has already said that actually would be unlawful. You can't. That would be unconstitutional.
Unlawful.
Yeah, it's unconstitutional because it's against the First Amendment. In fact, Texas v. Johnson, 1989, has already said that it's your constitutional right to be able to burn the flag. But if you care about the flag code, then you probably would care that under Section 8 of the flag code, respect for the flag, no disrespect should be shown to the flag of the United States of America. Flag should not be dipped to any person or thing. Flag should never be displayed with the union down. Flag should never touch anything beneath it. Flag should never be carried flat or horizontal. Flag should never be used as wearing apparel, bedding, or drapery. Flag should never be fastened, displayed, or used, or stored in such a manner as to permit it easily torn. Flag should be never used as a covering for a ceiling. Flag should never have placed upon it, nor on any part of it, nor attached to it any mark, insignia, letter, word, figure, design, or drawing. That's an interesting one. Oh, by the way, caller, can you see the screen?
No, I can't see the screen right now.
Oh, you can't.
Because I'm on the phone. Yeah. I just called it. I was just typing through the channels. I called you guys.
Okay.
I wish I could see the screen.
Okay.
But you know what?
Because I did just read. Because I did just read to you. Because I did just read you the flag code where it says that you're not supposed to put your marker insignia on the flag. And on the screen right now, I have a picture of Donald Trump signing the American flag, clearly desecrating the American flag. Should he go to jail for desecrating an American flag?
Just because he signed it?
Yeah, it's desecrating the American flag.
And respected it, and he loves it, and he kisses it?
It's literally against the law.
And then when the leftists do it, they burn it, they piss on it, they step on it.
Sir, you just said...
There's a big difference of love, and there's a big difference of hate.
It's actually right here in flag code. It's Section 8 of the flag code. So if you believe in the flag code, it's against our flag code. So either... you just want to excuse Donald Trump's actions and you're just a fucking ass kisser, or you don't actually really care about the flag, do you?
Because he loves the flag and he kisses it.
He loves the flag, guys. Oh, guys, he loves the flag.
Yeah,
that's
he
why.
loves the country.
Except for the fact that it's against
you
flag
guys
code.
will put it backwards. The leftists put it backwards. You guys will burn it.
It's against the flag code.
Are you guys serious? Are you comparing? Are you comparing a signature
and
a kiss versus a burning?
Yeah, and you know
what you guys do? Put it backwards and kiss on it and everything.
Hey, bud,
if you guys do not love the flag, that means you guys do not love the country. Leave the fucking country.
Allow me to
make your own country.
Cool.
I want all the leftists to go in your own little country
you know what?
see how you guys will do.
You know what? I agree. We should do that because what would happen is all of the blue states that support all of the dumb, poor red states, you guys would fucking fail. That's what would happen. And number two is
opposite.
And number two is all right. Shut the fuck up for a second. Now, number two is, if you understood anything about the flag code, you would understand that signing the flag and putting your mark or insignia on it is desecration of the flag. Burning the flag is also desecration of the flag. They are literally the same thing. And I'm sorry that you're too stupid. Sir, shut the fuck up while I'm talking.
No. I'll let you.
Shut the fuck up while I'm talking. Do not interrupt me again.
Go ahead.
Good boy. Anyways, desecrating the flag under the flag code, if you sign it, if you burn it, if you tear it, it's all the same thing. You're violating the flag code. The fact that you don't understand the difference just shows that you are willing to give a pass to Donald Trump because you like him and you think that he's a good guy, and it's just because you don't fucking understand what you're talking about. You're too dumb to have this conversation.
Listen.
Can
you let me speak?
Are you going to say something intelligent now, or are you going to say something really fucking stupid? Or are you going to be
talking like a yenta?
Are you going to say something stupid again, or are you going to say something smart? Or are you going to be
talking like a yenta?
Are you going to say something smart this time?
Calm down.
Are you going to say something smart?
No. I'm talking to you. I don't have to curse.
Are you gonna whine and cry like a little bitch, or are you going to say something smart?
You're the one. Who's in the chat? Please. Who's whining like a little bitch?
Are you going to stalk now, or are you going to keep stuttering like a little bitch?
Because you keep stalling. You don't let me talk.
Dude, come on. Are you gonna? Should I just move on to someone else?
Yenta.
Should I just move on to someone else who knows how to have a fucking conversation?
You are literally a yenta on this chat.
You're a yenta. Are you gonna say something intelligent for anybody?
Let me tell you. Let me speak.
Hey, bud. No. I have 1,200 people here, and they're tired of you. So, are you gonna say anything intelligent, or should we move on to someone else?
I'm trying to speak.
Then stop whining and just speak. Then stop whining and speak.
No, you're the only whiner. You're the baby crier.
You're still whining.
You're a baby crier. Because I hit a point.
Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes.
Okay. Can I put you on hold for just 1 second?
Yes.
Thank you. Hi there. Are you still there?
Of course I'm still here.
Thank you for holding. Can you tell us your age and what state you voted in?
I'm 22 and I am in Pennsylvania.
Okay. Excellent. Why do you still support Donald Trump?
I do think that at the beginning of his run, it was it helped the gas prices a little bit, but I guess I don't know if it's going to come back down. I watched the charts, and it looks like the barrel's at like $90.
Okay, just so you know, your phone is breaking up a little bit. Maybe I don't know if you're in a bad service spot. It's a little tough to hear you.
Yes, I think I am. I was just saying about the gas prices. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. It's just saying your phone is a little rough. That's all.
Okay.
Are you charging your phone right now?
Yes.
Unplug it right quick.
Okay.
Nigger, retard.
There it is. Oh, man. That's MAGA for you guys. Look at that. How about that? Huh? By the way, we do love the TikTok shop so much. If you haven't already, go to the showcase. Grab a copy of People's History of the United States. I appreciate that. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah, dear. What's up, baby girl?
Hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did. What's up, baby girl?
Hello. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 49. Alabama.
Oh.
Tide.
Oh.
All right, then.
Cool. Good, great. Cool story. Anyways, why do you still support Donald Trump?
immigration, abortion, the economy, gas. All of it.
You still support Donald Trump for making gas $1 more a gallon? That's amazing. You like paying $1 more a gallon? That's awesome. Wow.
Yeah, we own a few service stations, and as long as gas is going up, we make more profit. So I'm grateful for that.
You own service stations?
Yes.
So you're what, a millionaire?
Excuse me?
So you're a millionaire? Because you said service stations, which implies multiple.
Yeah, it started off with my granddad in the oil business, and then prior to that, or after that, there were you had full service, and then you had what you called a service station, and now you have what's called convenience stores. I don't know if you know the difference in all that, but you're probably too young to understand.
Yeah. I'm 32, about to be 33. So I don't know the evolution of that term, but okay. I mean,
bad.
So
when you
you're
buy
good
gas
with
for
you're
$3
good with
a
gas
gallon,
going up.
Yeah, when you buy gas for $3 a gallon on Monday, and you have it in the ground, and it goes to $3.25 on Tuesday, and then it goes to $3.50 on Wednesday, and you're pumping that $3 fuel out of the ground, you're making 50 cents a gallon. And when you're pumping, 7,000 gallons a day, we appreciate it.
Well,
okay.
Well, good for you, man. That's great. So you can make money off of those 13 dead service members, huh? Good for you. You happy about that? What about the 160 dead school kids too? You happy about that? You glad you're making money off them? Make you happy?
Well,
good for you.
No,
I'd like you to say. So I'd like you to say right now. I'd like you to say right now. I'd like you to say right now that you're happy you're making money. That you're happy you're making money while American soldiers die. I want you to say right now you're happy you're making money while American soldiers die.
The gas.
Say that you're happy you're making money while American soldiers die.
Are you driving? Are you driving your vehicle?
Say that you're happy you're making money while American soldiers die.
Everybody who
Say
is
that you're happy
right
you're
now
making
buying,
money. You're what?
Everybody who is buying gas is willing to make the sacrifice for those people.
No, sir. You just said that you were happy. You said that you were happy about it, that you're making a profit on it. Some of us have to just do it because we have no choice. You, sir, are making a profit off it.
You don't have a choice? Why do you not have a choice, sir? Do you have two legs? Can you walk?
Not in
this country because of people like you. Not in this country because of people like you. No, sir.
You can travel.
No, you're being disingenuous now. No, I don't think so.
You can travel without using your vehicle.
No, you can't. Actually, not in this country, sir. No, not in this country. No, not in this country.
Sure, you can.
Cool. Where do you live again? Where do you live again? Where do you live? Oh, really? Do you have? Great. Are you going to give me $40,000 for a Tesla? Are you going to give me $40,000 for one? Oh, are you going to give me $40,000 for one?
What do you drive, sir?
Are you going to give me $40,000 for one, sir? Are you going to give me $40,000 for a Tesla? I need you to stop talking. We can have a back and forth, but you have to stop talking. Stop talking. You have to stop talking so that we can have a discussion, sir. No, I'm not going to because this is our stream. Now, if you can stop talking for 2 seconds, we can have a discussion. But if you won't do that, I'll just hang up on you.
You can stop talking.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, fuck off.
You can fuck off. And by the way, none of us have a choice in that matter. And to say, oh, you can just walk. No, you can't. Because we live in America, and people like you have made sure for fucking years that we have done everything possible to ensure that we do not live in walkable cities. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Hello? That was weird. That was strange. Yeah, that's 100% on the oil and gas industry. So that's a wild thing to say. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
26. I'm in California.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump?
I think the gas prices and abortion.
What?
Gas prices and abortion? Is that what you said?
Yeah, like the protecting against abortion. I don't believe in abortion.
Okay. What about gas prices?
Like at the beginning, it was kind of better. Like that other person.
It was the same guy from before. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
What was the question again?
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
51, Texas.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump?
Well, Mr. Pug, you don't know how it is here in Texas. And you seem to enjoy insulting people and using foul language.
I'm so sorry. I asked you, why do you still support Donald Trump? If you can't answer the question, I'll just move on to someone else.
Oh, that's what I thought. Chicken shit.
Cool story, bro. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Retard.
We're getting good ones tonight, Nemo.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Hello?
Hello.
Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes. Hi, how you doing?
Hi. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Actually, no, I didn't.
We are mainly just looking to talk to Trump supporters.
Well, I do support Trump, if you want to hear my perspective on that.
But you didn't vote for him?
I did not vote for him.
Who did you vote for?
I actually did not participate in voting, but I do support Trump generally, and I want to tell you why.
How old are you and what state are you in?
I am 32. I'm in the state of Florida.
You're 32 in Florida. So are you saying that you haven't voted in the last 3 elections?
That's correct.
Have you ever voted?
I have not.
Jesus Christ.
But let me just
real
quick.
No, hang on. You haven't ever voted. Why should we even listen to your opinion?
Well, up until this point, I really just haven't been engaged with politics, but I've really been, starting to get more involved and reading up, and I want to just give my perspective on why I support Trump.
Okay, what's your perspective?
Well, the main thing for me is the pure entertainment that's derived from seeing Looney Tunes like you have meltdowns over Trump's commentary, policies, just everything. I mean, it's just incredible entertainment.
It must really suck having a life where you don't get laid.
Is it tough being an incel, or is that just like a I don't know. Like, how do you feel about it? Would you care enlightening everyone? Because we got like 1,400 people listening. So would you care to describe it for those of us who don't understand it?
Well, actually, I was going to ask you guys that just to kind of give your
your best comeback is no
you guys.
Wow.
Oh my God, you suck at this, bro.
Yeah.
If you're gonna call up and troll, like at least have some better comebacks, dude. You really suck at this.
Like call up and troll and like.
You just did it again. You just threw the same thing back at it, and now your best thing is repeating what we're saying.
How do you even like Trump? Ugh. Yellow.
There's no way you're 32 saying yellow. Oh my god, that's such a boomer thing.
It's so cringe.
Tell me, when did your children stop talking to you?
What do you mean?
Your children, they've probably gone no contact with you, right?
No, I just spoke to them a couple hours ago.
Oh, and you're 32? Good job.
Yeah.
What year are you born?
Thanks, bud.
What year are you born?
1994.
94? Interesting.
Wow. And you just talked to your kids a couple hours ago?
Yes.
And what happened in the custody battle?
Which custody battle was that?
Well, you said you just talked to your kids a couple hours ago.
Yes.
So where are they? Why aren't they with you?
Well, they are with me.
That's not how that works. It's pretty obvious that you talk to them on the phone, and it's obvious that you're closer to 50, not 32. Your voice is very old.
This is embarrassing for you, dude. I would just hang up the phone at this point.
Well, I mean, you guys really don't know anything about me.
Well, we can tell that, one, you have terrible, terrible views on the world. Number two, that you are in your 50s. Number three, that your children don't talk to you. Number four, you really suck at forming basic comebacks.
Well, but do you have a
also,
response to my perspective on Trump?
Also, I'd kind of be curious.
If you want to try to prove me wrong,
also, I would just kind of be curious what it's like.
entertaining?
I would just kind of be curious what it's like living close to the Meadowlands, but that would just be me.
What Meadowlands?
Hmm?
What Meadowlands are you referring to?
I was just asking you, what is it like living close to the Meadowlands?
Well, which ones are you referring to?
What do you mean, which ones am I referring to? The Meadowlands in New Jersey, where you live.
Oh, I don't live in the Meadowlands.
You live in East Rutherford.
No, incorrect.
that long pause, man.
Damn,
that was
dude.
Such a giveaway.
That sucks, bro. Ooh.
No,
man, that really sucks.
You know,
I gotta really,
I
really
know that-
wait.
I
No,
know that looking up stuff
no,
online makes
but
you think that you know.
bye. Anyways, enough, Joel. Can we have a real conversation, please, somebody? Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I'm a supporter of Donald Trump.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 59 and I voted in New Mexico.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump?
I support Donald Trump because he's against individuals that look like pugs like you and live in their grandmother's basement.
Wait, is this the same
That's
dude from
why.
Peru, that Latino guy? Oh, God.
No, really? Is it? Wow,
Dude, get a girlfriend. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I mean, or at least get like a sock you could jerk off into. God damn, dude. Like, get a life. These people. What is going on tonight, dude? Is there something in the water?
It's like straight up incel hour. This is wild.
It really is. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
29, live in Nashville, Tennessee, and I think that's all you asked.
That is. All right. Why do you still support Donald Trump?
It all comes down to abortions and human lives.
Human lives. That's interesting. What do you mean by that?
I value American lives. And yes, I do.
You cool with us being in Iran right now?
I don't love the concept of us being in Iran, but it doesn't outweigh the amount of people, the amount of babies that would be killed if we allowed someone such as Kamala Harris into office. And so, yes, I am
How
in
so?
support of that over because there's been 13 soldiers that have died, which it really saddens my heart. I wish no one had to die ever. Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Well, yeah, it does. But
I
what would be
can
way
literally
worse?
hear it in
Millions.
I can hear it in your voice, dude. It doesn't actually bother you. You're just kind of doing platitudes.
No, it does bother. You're actually wrong. So it does bother me. It just doesn't. Millions of babies dying bothers me a little bit more.
Oh,
sorry.
Okay.
There's millions of people versus 13.
Millions. Interesting. Okay.
Or hundreds of thousands, however many it needs to be for you. But
you don't even know the right number?
I don't need to know the right number. I know it's
you don't need to know the right number on something that you care about. I think that you should. You very much should.
No, I just care that it's not zero.
No,
I care that it's not zero.
Zero
is the right
not
number.
Zero. Gotcha.
Okay. Zero is the correct number. I think. Can we not agree on that, or do you guys disagree on that?
Yeah, obviously we disagree on it, but
okay. Well, how many
turn this
should
into like a fucking
how many babies
hour.
should die?
Oh,
how many babies
no.
die?
Here's the thing: we all agree that no babies should die, and luckily that's not what's happening. So I'm glad that we're all in agreement. Anything else you want to talk about?
So you don't think that they're babies? You don't think that once and I'm actually
what's the definition
I got my
of a baby?
Okay, it's not a baby, but it's in the process of becoming.
Oh, so it's not a baby. Okay, great. So you've already admitted that you were lying about your terminology just to pull on people's heartstrings. Cool story, bro.
I'll admit that I was incorrect in my terminology. I still believe it is wrong, and I think you should believe it is wrong too.
Your opinion
the fact
is
that
irrelevant. You got your master's in
it's
what?
not opinion. I got my biology. I got a degree in biology and chemistry, and my master's in biomechanics. So I have some scope to be able to talk on
What do you
this.
do for a living?
And I actually work in sales because you make more money in sales. I know it doesn't have anything to do with it, but just telling you what I can.
Okay. So not a doctor, not a medical professional. Cool.
No, but I studied it more than you guys.
Is there anything else that Donald Trump
Why
is
do you
doing?
not want to talk about the abortion?
Do you really want to know?
Yeah, I do.
Because it's the
I don't understand why you
it's
like
the
to-
same talking points with you motherfuckers all the time. Just, oh my God, babies. And it's just a 4-hour discussion that ends up getting nowhere. It ends up getting nowhere with you. Because you, at the end of the discussion, no matter what is said, no matter how many doctors we bring up, no matter how much evidence is presented to you, at the end of that discussion, you were still going to be like, well, the babies. So it's
I probably agree with you on
it is
more.
ultimately
I probably
pointless.
agree with you. Sorry.
What?
I probably agree with you guys on a lot of other topics. The thing is, it's that big of a topic, and the fact that they want to cut off children's body parts, which I also disagree with. So if you want to talk about,
that's not true.
Wait, wait, hold on. Did you say that you disagree with that?
I don't believe that we should be able to mutilate children. No.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you have any kids?
I do not have any children.
Okay. All right. Are you planning on having kids?
I would like to have children, yes.
Oh, okay. Are you going to circumcise your kid?
Am I going to? I don't know.
Are you circumcised?
Maybe not. The difference between circumcision is that the vital organ can still be utilized after the circumcision is completed.
The same thing is true with any operation that you are thinking of, which, to be clear, does not occur on minors. But also, to your point, the fact that you didn't just answer my question means that you are circumcised and you would circumcise your kid. And that
I actually didn't hear. I didn't hear the question, but I am circumcised.
You didn't hear the question. Is that why you responded to the question?
I didn't hear you ask me if I was circumcised.
Yes, you did.
To a previous
yes,
question.
you did.
I am circumcised. I'm answering it now.
Okay, you are circumcised, and the point is that you are totally fine with mutilating genitals.
No, there's a big difference.
No, you're
I think
not?
we can all agree. Are you serious? You don't think that there's a difference in one?
Oh, so you are okay with it? That's what you're saying.
Off. And again, I don't care if an adult makes a decision on their own once you're old enough to join the military. But when you are a child, and whether or not when you're a child, you should not. I don't care how.
Are you okay that your parents made that decision for you?
They didn't make any decision. That's
No,
how
no,
I was
they did.
born. I was born.
No. Hold on. You said you were circumcised.
Oh,
I
you're
know
talking
for
about
a fact
circumcision.
that you did not make that decision as an adult. Your parents made
No,
that
but I can
decision.
still use. I can still utilize.
Yes, okay.
My
You
organs.
can also still utilize whatever you're thinking of after
No, what
operations. Which, to be
No,
clear,
what happens when they
calm
want to
down.
go back?
Dude. Okay,
What
all
happens
right.
when
I
they
need
want
you
to
to
go
stop.
back?
I really need you to stop talking so we can like speed run this shit. Okay, so please stop talking and listen to what I'm about to say, so we can make this go much more smoothly. The operations that you are thinking about do not occur on minors. Period. End of story.
Can I talk? Okay, so the problem, the issue I saw is we were getting closer and closer. There were politicians on the left that were saying that they were for the concept of allowing that for minors.
Name them.
That is. I can look it up. You can look it up. Are you saying that there weren't any?
I mean, you're the one who made the claim, dude. Name them.
I'll look it up. If we, I thought we were trying to
okay.
speed
Well,
run
clearly this
but-
isn't very important to you.
It's the same thing as before. I'm not a political science major. I just know that any
Neither am
amount
I,
more
dude.
than
I
zero
got
is
my
wrong.
degree in IT, and yet here I am talking about politics and running circles around your ass. You got a master's degree. I only had a bachelor's.
Look, you can think that you're winning the argument, but the thing is,
I mean, I literally
heart
am.
of
You're the
heart,
one who's complaining because you can't name someone
And
whenever
you're-
you're. This This is something that is very close to your heart, but apparently you can't name these leftist politicians that you're referring to.
Also,
because
for someone
I just
who
know
cares,
that the concept is incorrect. The concept is
also
wrong.
for someone
It is
who
wrong.
cares, also for someone who cares so much about the mutilation of children, you seem super fucking nonchalant about circumcision.
It's because it's not the same thing.
Except for
and you know
it
it's not the
is,
same thing.
it absolutely is. You're literally cutting off the part of a kid's penis without their consent.
What is their
You can
chances
never.
of, what is their-
Excuse me,
what is
sir.
their chances of
Excuse
having
me, sir.
issues or death?
Hey, is there a chance of getting an infection? Yes, there absolutely is. When they're an adult,
very small.
excuse me, sir. When they're an adult, is there a chance that that kid might want that back? Is there a chance that their foreskin would have given them more sensation? Because what happens is when you remove the foreskin, the head gets desensitized over time, and so there's a reason why it is a natural piece of skin that goes over that part of the body for natural lubrication and for sensation. Of course, we know that. That's a thing that we know, and there was a reason they were doing it 2,000 years ago and why it was mandated because by certain groups of people because they were like, hey, this is a cleanliness thing, but guess what? We have fucking showers and baths, and we can, take care of ourselves now, and so we don't have to worry about that shit anymore, and it's literally genital mutilation, but you, because it's something that happened to you and because your parents did it and you don't think of it that way, you poo-poo it, but it is literally cutting off the piece of a kid's dick. And you're like, no, that's fine, but let me tell you about this thing because that's how I feel about it. Oh, and by the way, I'm not even a woman, and I don't know dick all about any of this fucking shit. Hey, bud, you want to talk about abortions? What's a D&C?
What's a D? I don't know what you're referring to.
You want to talk about abortions with us and tell us about all these different things, and you don't even know what a simple fucking procedure is that you're trying to get regulated? Fuck, dude, you should hang up right now.
I don't want any abortions.
I know, and you don't even know what a D&C is, which is all the more fucking embarrassing for you, because if you knew what it was, you might not want it regulated.
I doubt it. I don't want.
Really? Do you want to bet? All right, I'll tell you what, bud. I'll tell you what. Do you want to bet? Do you want to make a bet right now with Nemo and I that once I tell you what this is, that you might agree that we should have it? Do you want to make a bet with us?
I'll be honest with you. Please tell me. I might be wrong.
So do you want to make a bet or not?
Sure. What's the bet?
You think it's funny? You think it's funny that you don't know fuck all about this, and you want to regulate women's bodies without knowing shit about it? You think that's fucking funny?
I want to regulate human life.
You want to regulate women's bodies without their consent. This should be between them and their fucking doctor, not fucking you. You fucking 29-year-old incel who's probably never touched a fucking woman.
You literally don't know, but okay, continue.
You literally don't know. I definitely have touched a boob once. Okay, bud. Sure.
You guys are funny. I give it to you. But go. Tell me what it is.
Why should I educate you? You're too fucking stupid to understand.
You said you were going to. You told me I was going.
You're not going to change your mind. You're like Nemo said. I don't even know why we're talking to you.
Fully open to changing my mind.
A D&C is the procedure that you go through when you have a miscarriage, because you have to remove the tissue from the uterus by dilating the cervix. That's what a D&C is. It is classified as, guess what? An abortion. If you regulate abortions, you are literally stopping women from having a life-saving procedure, you fucking moron.
Well, if we go into you're taking it into the complete, like as far to the left and as far to the right as you can to make it seem extreme.
No, I'm not. This is literally a procedure that is being stopped because of laws. No, I'm not taking it anywhere. Look it up. This is a procedure that is being stopped by laws right now because of fucking idiots like you who think they know better than fucking doctors.
I didn't say I know better than doctors.
You obviously do think that you know better than doctors. Because why would you say that you should tell women what they should do with their bodies? Doctors should tell women what they should be doing, and women should be making the choice for themselves, not you.
So you do not agree? Can we agree then that we'll allow those? We can allow those.
Can we agree that we should let women and doctors decide, and you and I shouldn't fucking talk about it?
No, I do not agree that we should not allow a human life that is going to become a human life to come into the world.
If your answer to that is no,
crazy.
If your answer to that is no, then you are presuming to know more than doctors, or rather to know better than doctors.
That's not true.
That is absolutely true.
How is it true that I'm saying that I know more? I am saying because they will do whatever we regulate them to do. They will perform the surgeries that we say are allowed.
So, can you give me an example? Here. I've got a challenge for you, because you got a master's degree, so you should be able to tell me this. Can you give me any other medical procedure that is regulated by law in the way that that abortion is now regulated throughout this country, except for, I'll give two exceptions. Organs.
So you're going to take out the options, okay?
I'm going to take out the two obvious ones, and if it is so common, then you should be able to give me more.
Okay.
Anything related to anything related to organ harvesting and anything related to euthanasia. Now, please tell me.
Those are big groups.
That's two procedures.
Okay. There's an entire. Okay. What is your question? Tell me what.
Give me any other medical procedure that is regulated by law like that.
That is regulated by law. The amount of medicine that we can. That's not a medical procedure. It's the amount of medicine they can use inside of the procedure. It is a regulation.
The amount of medicine they can use inside of the procedure, meaning what?
Meaning we can't use over a certain amount of anesthesia. We can't use over a certain amount of fentanyl. We can't use over a certain amount. There is a certain amount of certain medicines that we are allowed to use that is governed by a governing body. Like we can't utilize
a governing body. As do you mean the government, or are you about to talk about medical ethics?
Depends on what we're talking. Depends on the different. Depends on what you're talking about.
Let me clarify. The only governing body that I am referring to right now is the government, either the state government or the federal government? Medical boards.
You're asking.
Medical boards are not what I'm asking about.
So you're asking me, you're saying one, it has to be something that has to do with, because everything else, when you go to a doctor, you're going there for, the only thing that they're there to do is just help save your life. And this is the one instance where they're not saving a life, they're killing someone. And so, like, it is a different in its entirety. So you're asking a question that shouldn't have an answer.
No, it's not the same, though. So
what do you mean? That's what it is.
Jesus Christ. Okay, do you know what an ectopic pregnancy is?
Yeah, a pregnancy outside of the womb.
Correct. Is that going to become a person?
Is the ectopic pregnancy going to become a person?
Yes.
Is that like a trick question?
It's more of a rhetorical question. Like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Right. And so how do you get rid of an ectopic pregnancy?
Yeah, you remove it. I understand that. But what I'm saying about we're talking about the potential life.
Is that what we're saying?
I already agreed that I believe that can be fine, but we don't need to be killing potential life.
Potential.
We don't need to kill potential life.
Potential.
If there is potential.
Interesting.
Potential life starting at the conception of an embryo, but the second that the sperm cell meets the egg, from that point on, that is when, in my belief, God believes that is a potential human.
Well, God doesn't believe
and so that's what I believe. You can have a different belief.
Well,
but
do you see how that's kind of silly though? Like, I mean, if you're going to start citing God and stuff, it's like, which God are we talking about? And
I tried to avoid that. Okay, I'm just telling you the reason why I know, but I tried not to bring that up. But that's the reason I believe.
Okay, well, if that's your reason, if God is your reason, I'm assuming you're referring to the Christian God.
Correct.
Excellent. Okay, so there's a book in the Bible called Numbers. Okay.
Yep.
Chapter 5 of Numbers. Okay. Are you there?
I am. I'm listening.
So chapter 5 of Numbers is about what to do if a husband suspects his wife of being unfaithful. Okay. That entire chapter is about that. And it is correct. Oh, wait. So do you know?
I don't know what you're about to say, but.
Oh, okay. So chapter 5 of Numbers is all about the ritual that you're supposed to perform if you think that your wife has been unfaithful to you and has been impregnated. Okay? So you can look it up if you want to and read the whole thing. There's one verse in there that captures everything that you need to understand this. Numbers chapter 5, verse 27. So, if she has made herself impure and been unfaithful to her husband, this will be the result. When she is made to drink the water that brings a curse and causes bitter suffering, it will enter her. Her abdomen will swell and her womb will miscarry, and she will become a curse.
Yeah, it doesn't say for us to take any part in that.
That's okay. So again, I guess I need to read the entire chapter to you, because what it says is that you will take the dust of the tabernacle floor, mix it with water, and it will be the bitter water that brings a curse. And these directions are to be done with the priest, or I guess like priest and the husband. And there have to be offerings brought as well as part of this ritual. Okay, so it's not that God is like making someone drink a drink. It's that the priest and the husband are making the wife drink something because the husband thinks that the wife cheated on him.
Yeah,
again,
I guess, but
you guess.
No, I didn't say I guess. I said yes.
Okay, so then that is the Bible endorsing
not an abortion.
It's not an abortion? Really?
How is that an abortion?
Okay, cool. You know what? we'll roll with this. If that verse that I just read, that isn't an abortion, cool.
I'm confused as to how you are taking that as an abortion.
Well, I mean, you know what? I'll use your standard. If what I read to you is not an abortion, then that's fine. That's fine. So what we'll do is we will legalize what I just read and not abortions like you're thinking, I guess, right? And so what that means is that mifepristone will be allowed.
Is that's not what they were utilizing? Do we even know what does it say that are they killing the baby? Did I mishear that?
Her womb will miscarry. What do you think that means?
I thought that was set in the pretense. The way I understood that when you read it was that I thought you were saying if you don't do these things, then she is going to miscarry because it's accursed. And I don't have. You're telling me this story. I misheard that. I apologize. But the way I understood
I'm going to read it again. I'm going to read it again. When she is made to drink the water that brings a curse and causes bitter suffering. Okay, so when this happens, it will enter her abdomen will swell, and her womb will miscarry. She drinks this magic water, womb miscarry. That's an abortion.
Damn.
Yep, Numbers chapter 5. Hallelujah.
Well, I'll be damned. If that's the case, I don't know, man. I'll have to look into that. That's crazy.
Also, your concern about ectopic pregnancies and saying, well, of course we should allow that. I don't know if you can see the screen, which you may not be able to, but you can always rewind and look at it because I've got a headline up on the screen where it talks about Texas women being denied abortions for ectopic pregnancies.
Okay, yeah, but I already agreed that if the baby has no chance,
I want you to
born,
stop and I want you to listen to what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck if you agree with it or I agree with it. The problem is that the laws are stopping it. The laws are stopping it. So you are voting for laws that are preventing women who have ectopic pregnancies from getting them.
Because our other option is having somebody that we're half our
No, it's not. No, it's not. Why are you talking about transgender people, you fucking bigot?
Whoa, I don't hate.
Why are you fucking pivoting to transgender people? Yes, you do. And why the fuck are you pivoting to it? You don't know anything about this fucking subject. You are literally just fucking spitballing. Nemo and I are literally teaching you all about this on the fucking fly. You should never, ever tell any woman what the fuck they should do with their body ever. Oh my God. I know, right? Maybe you should go and never touch another fucking woman again because guess what? If you don't get a woman pregnant, they can't have an abortion. So go and fucking never, ever touch another woman. Just jerk off into a sock. We'd all be fucking better off if you would jerk off into a fucking sock for the rest of your life. Do that. No one needs your fucking genetic material anywhere around them ever. Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Oh, yes, I did.
Okay, I'm going to please put you on a brief hold. We'll be right back with you. Thank you to Tammy. Tammy said, is the caller going to raise potential humans? They just want forced birth. They don't give a shit once they're born. Agreed, obviously. Also, thank you to Amanda. Said, can you please ask him where he got his alleged degrees? Also, thank you for always having our backs. Of course, you're welcome. Sorry I didn't get a chance to ask him. I don't think he would have even answered, quite frankly. So, but fucking absurd at this point. Nemo was 100% right. A waste of our time to explain all of these things and for him to just fucking end up and just be like, whatever. Also, thank you to Joel and to Ashley for the gifts of the jewels over on the tube. Nemo, do you have anything?
I do not.
Well, that's ridiculous, guys. We need to run up Nemo's coins, and please, if you'd like to offer additional support, links in our bios for each of us. We'd appreciate your additional support. If you're over on the tube, you can find links down in the description over there. Okay, we appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for the taps. Thank you for all of the support. We love you guys. Thank you. Okay, caller, how old are you and what state are you in?
33 in New York.
Okay, why do you still support Donald Trump?
He's taking care of deportations, the illegal immigrants that's been taking benefits, taking tax dollars from all of us. And under Biden, the most people that went through our country, and he's trying to do the correct thing, and we're just trying to take all these illegal immigrants out of our country, and that's the correct
thing. Is that what you said?
Caller? Hello? Hello? That was weird. Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
No, but y'all a bunch of retards.
Oh.
Sounded like a slow version of Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. Put the lotion in the goddamn basket. It's like if Sling Blade and Buffalo Bill had a kid.
Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm California, 22.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump?
The transsexuals. They can't play in the men's sport.
We don't use that term.
Which term you want me to use?
Transgender.
Transgender people is just fine.
Oh, transgender. I can use that. No problem.
Great.
That's the only thing you care about?
No, you passed the bill. You passed the bill with the transgenders, and the men can't play in women's sports. That's very important, especially with a lot of women, a lot of girls.
Not answering my question. Is that the only thing that you care about?
It's one of the main points. It's
one of the main.
It's a lot more
okay,
things.
Interesting. A lot more?
Gas,
oh, okay.
Yeah, gas.
You care about gas? Oh, okay. Well, it's
yes,
shot up in price.
Well, if you look at your graph under Biden was a lot higher.
Oh, really?
And nobody was complaining there. Nobody
Are you sure
was
about
doing
that?
riots. Nobody. Oh, of course. You could look it up. I've done my research before I made this call.
How much higher was it?
It was $5, a little bit over $5 in California per gallon.
A little bit over $5 in California?
Yes.
When?
2022.
What month?
I can't tell you the month, but I know the area. 2021 between 2022. I know that it's between that
2022 range. It was over $5.
Around it was close. It did pass over $5. With $5 and change. California was suffering.
And you're saying that was unacceptable?
Unacceptable.
Gotcha.
But nobody was crying. The left wasn't crying about it. The only people that were crying about it.
I'm pretty sure people were crying about it, but to be clear,
no. But the middle class,
it's
and,
nearly $6 right now in California. Depends on what part of California, actually.
Okay.
But under Biden,
actually, no. Scratch that. It's approaching $7 in like Southern California. So what was that about being pissed off at 5?
Right now, the only reason is because of the war, of course, obviously.
Oh, okay. What was the reason under Biden at that time in 2022?
Oh, fraud.
Fraud?
Definitely fraud. Yes. All these politicians, all these politicians that were under Biden, all these Democrat politicians, Minnesota, all of them, they were doing fraud the whole time, and especially
that would
Minnesota.
And you're saying that causes
places.
Gas to go up in price? What the fuck?
Yes.
No,
the money
dumbass.
has to go somewhere.
Yeah, no. The reason that gas shot up in price in 2022, specifically under Biden, was because of, wait for it, a war. Do you know which one?
Which war was that one?
Oh, yeah, you don't know. Yeah, that's when Russia invaded Ukraine.
Okay.
That caused gas prices to shoot up because Russia is one of the members of OPEC. There's a lot of gas-related infrastructure that was disrupted as a result of the invasion, right? Not to mention natural gas. Not to mention there was an OPEC deal that Donald Trump had made in 2020 to cut production because the bottom had fallen out of the market for oil. But he made that deal for 2 years, which was way too long. So it artificially depressed it. It artificially depressed the price of oil, or rather the supply of oil for 2 years. And then once that deal expired and the war popped off, prices shoot up.
So Biden dropped the ball. He didn't keep the
How
peace.
did Biden drop the ball?
Biden was the dumbest president ever. You know that.
You're not answering the question. How did Biden drop the ball?
He was the dumbest president
Answer
ever.
specifically how he dropped the ball with what I just said.
Because he didn't control anything.
He didn't control anything? Wow, that's some expert analysis going on right now. So again, explain. Hey, you
realistic
dipshit.
analysis.
Hey, sweetheart, sweetie, honey bun, shut up. Listen to me carefully.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me like.
You seem to be under the impression. You seem to be under the impression that you have some sort of control here. We'll just drop you. So, do you want to have a conversation? Or...
Yes. Because it's our stream, dipshit.
Yeah, so do you want to have a conversation like an adult, or do you want to continue to act?
You have respect.
Do you want to Yeah, you want to have respect, then give respect, you little shit. So,
I do give respect.
No, you don't.
I let him
you
answer.
You keep talking.
He was in a rant for like 2 minutes.
Stop whining like a little bitch and shut the fuck up, and then you'll get a chance to talk. Good boy.
Go ahead, talk, bitch.
Good boy.
There it is.
Good girl.
Wow, that was a really good comeback there.
Why do they think that that's a good like they just repeat our things back to us?
Good girl, keep talking.
Why do they think that that's funny? He doesn't even know that he doesn't even know that he's muted right now, and he's so funny.
My God. I'm giving you a chance to respond.
Anyways, he doesn't know that he's muted. You can keep going.
Okay, good.
I guess he's like, I don't know. What state did he say he was in?
California. Also, he doesn't know that I've already pulled up all of the gas prices, and a number of people have sent them to us that completely blow his numbers out of the water, which is really funny.
Oh.
Yeah. Which was very high under Biden. Go ahead.
What? I'm sorry. What were they under Biden, by the way?
Over $5.
Like what? How much?
Over $5.
Oh, like
It
what? You
fluctuates.
just said over $5. How much?
Over $5, and you know it's over $5.
When you say over $5,
don't be a smart ass, my
I'm
friend.
not being a smart ass. I'm asking for a specific number, you fucking
There's
moron.
not going to be a specific number. Every day it changes.
No,
How
you
am I
can
gonna
get
be
an
a specific
actual
number?
fucking average, you idiot.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Are you
Oh my
dumb?
god. Oh my god, he's asking me
knocked
for an
you on your
actual
head.
for a real number. Oh my god, this guy wants a real fucking number. Oh my god, he wants an actual number that you could get from any fucking source like the EIA or AAA.
$5.
I told you over $5. Well, guess what the
I
average
told you over $5.
guess what the average is in California right fucking now?
$4.
Wrong. Try again.
$5.
Wrong. Try again.
No, it's not lower than that. Fuck out of here.
I didn't say it was
You're
lower
lying
than
down.
that. I said, what's the current average? Holy shit.
$5. I'd say close to $5.
Wrong. Try
We're,
again.
we're playing the Price is Right. That's all I know. Go
God,
ahead.
you suck at this.
Suck.
Do you just want to say I don't know, please tell me?
I said $5.
You're wrong. It's $5.87 is the current average price in California. That blows any number that we were talking about before. Here. It's even.
And you know under Biden how
here
much
you
it
go.
was?
Here, it's dated today.
And their
Yeah,
peak?
I know. You said it was around $5. You just said
No,
it. I
no,
was
it was
trying to
more
get
than
a.
that.
No, it
It-
wasn't because you just
No,
tried to.
I
I
was
tried
giving
to
you
get a
the
better.
average. I was giving you the
Wrong.
average.
I tried
was
to
giving
get a
you the
better
average.
number out of you. You didn't tell me.
You want to get a peak.
That sucks for you.
Now you're going off peaks. Okay,
Nah.
go ahead.
Man, that sucks for you when I asked you repeatedly to give me a specific number and you couldn't. God, that really sucks when you're so fucking stupid and obstinate and you want to be a little dipshit and you go, I don't have a number. I don't have a number. Good. You said it was around $5. It's 87 cents higher than that, you fucking moron. Good job.
And how was the peak on the Biden?
I don't know. Why don't you look it up? I've brought my fucking receipts.
You have the computer
You bring
right
them
there in
up.
front of you.
You have a computer in your fucking hand. Look it up.
No, you have the computer right
You
there in
have
front
a
of your
computer in your fucking hand. You made the
face.
claim.
You have it right there
Look
in
it
front of
up.
your face. In front.
You can be on hold until you look it up. I swear to God. These kids, Nemo, I swear. They need to get a fucking hobby.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta suck at this, man.
Yeah. Anyways. All right, did you find it? Did you use that supercomputer in your hand and go to the Google machine and find the number for us?
He has the computer right there in front of him.
Oh, you
He
didn't?
could've
I'll put
just
you back
looked-
on hold. There you go.
Yeah. I looked it up.
So did I.
This is terrible for his argument.
It really is. All right, let's see. Okay, did you look it up now? It probably would have taken you about 5 seconds using Google.
I hit a nerve. That's all I did.
Oh, so you
And
didn't
I'm
look it
trying to
up
tell
yet?
you
I'll
the
put you
truth.
back on hold until you look it up. Thanks. All right. All right. Did you look it up now? Gave you plenty of time.
You want me to do your job for you?
No, you see, you made a claim, Chief, and then I provided my information. You provide your information. That's how it works. I know. You probably
But
have
you
never
the
done
computer
any
right
sort
there.
of
You have,
research
like,
in
three
your life.
computers right there.
Anyways, I'll just wait. You can go back on hold then. This is fun. Zero chance he knows what a global commodity is, yeah. All right, what was the average during Biden's term? What do you got?
You want me to do your job?
It's not my job to provide sources for your claims.
You're
That's not
getting
how a
paid.
debate
I'm not.
works. I'm so sorry that you are just too. I'm sorry, you're just too dumb to have this conversation.
No, but you had the tools right there in front of you. You could have been done it.
It's not
1,000
my
times.
job.
You're just trying to make
look
fun.
up
That's all you're trying to do.
sources for your claims. Do you
The highest
understand
one
that?
was $6.43.
Oh, so you did look it up. Except for the fact that that's not the average over Biden's term now, is it? You're being disingenuous.
$6.43 in
That's not the
2022.
average over his entire term. That's just the average for 1 year. What was the average for his entire term?
$5.01.
Wrong.
That's what it says right here. I'm looking at it.
That's not the number that I have.
Unless you want to talk about diesel. Diesel was
Where was
$5.81.
what was the for the entirety of Joe Biden's term? Great. Which website are you getting it off of?
It says right here, national average guys under Biden.
What website is citing it?
Google, $5.
No, Google isn't a website. Google is a search engine. What specific site are you getting it from? Because I'm on the EIA and it says that it was $4.76.
No, bullshit.
What's the EIA? What is the EIA? What is the EIA? What is okay? Great.
You have to go through the levels. You have to go through the levels.
I'm embarrassed for you that you don't know what the EIA is. Nemo, what's the EIA?
The EIA is a government agency.
That's right. It's the Energy Information Administration. It's currently being run by, that's right, the Trump administration, of course, and it's been run by every administration. It's a government website. It is the official website that tracks gasoline, oil, all of our energy prices. It is the official site. So I know that you're using the AI overview on Google, and that's real cute. You're real cute, kiddo. You're real cute. But anyways, the official amount for the entirety of Joe Biden's term is $4.76. Donald Trump is over $1 higher than the average for Biden's term. And by the way, the amount for Biden's term wasn't even his fault. It was Trump's fault. You really suck at this. You know that?
Man, how was it Trump's fault? He wasn't under presidency.
What was the OPEC 2020 deal?
I have to look it up. I don't know that.
Do I need to explain? Okay, let me ask you. How many economics classes have you ever taken? Do you understand basic supply and demand?
Correct.
Do you no?
And the
do
first
you
term
understand?
Under Trump,
do you no?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, because I'll explain it to you. Do you understand supply and demand? Yes or no?
Yes, I do.
Great. So you understand that if demand goes down and supply remains the same, what happens to prices? If demand goes down and supply remains the same, what happens to prices? I thought you said you understood supply and demand. Do you need me to explain supply and demand to you? Because otherwise you're really not going to understand this. The silence is deafening. Just say you'd like me to explain it to you.
You need a little hill. Go ahead.
Bro, what?
I'm sorry. Do you want to rephrase that and say, I don't understand supply and demand? Please explain it to me, because I just made a complete fool of myself by not being able to answer one of the simplest fucking questions that you learn on day 1 in economics class.
Go ahead.
No, ask me to explain it and say please.
No, I'm not gonna say please.
Well,
never.
Well,
I just said
it
please.
sounds
and
like
I said please
it sounds
twice.
like no.
And I'll say it 3 times.
Then
please.
go
ahead 3 times.
Be a man and say, I don't understand something. Say it.
I understand it.
Then explain it.
If
you understand it, then explain it. If demand goes down and supply remains the same, what happens to prices?
If the demand goes down and the price, it's going to go down. The prices are going to go down. Of course.
Glad you had enough time to look it up there. Good job. Good job.
No, I didn't look it up. I'm just thinking. It's common sense. It's called common sense.
It's common sense. Is that why it took you like a minute of straight
because that guy he keeps talking over me. Whoever that person is.
It was literally dead air for like 30 seconds. I didn't say a fucking word, bro. Oh my God. Anyways, oh Jesus Christ, dude, I'm clipping that. That's so fucking embarrassing for you. Anyways,
you should clip it.
I will. Thank you. Anyways, all right. So,
Okay.
what was happening in April of 2020?
Talking about around 20.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
God
No,
damn.
fucking forget it.
You know what?
You know what, dude? You know what it is? You know what? No. Just shut the fuck up, and I'm not going to ask you any more questions. I'm just going to explain it to you because this isn't. Just shut the fuck up, and I'll explain it to you.
You know why? Because you have a computer in front of you.
No, I don't need a fucking computer. I don't need a fucking computer for fucking anything.
Do, because you keep typing.
Dude, I don't need a fucking computer for anything. The thing that is currently on my fucking computer screen right now is literally just my fucking face. That is what is on my computer screen right fucking now. In fact, I'm showing the fucking 1,600 people who are watching. The only thing on my fucking computer screen right now is my fucking face, okay? I don't need a computer screen to explain this to you, okay? So, the only thing that is happening here, I'll do this.
All right, go ahead.
Here.
They know about 2020.
All right.
They don't even remember yesterday.
What's that? No. Here. I got you. Here.
2020.
Okay, so this is what happened. In April of 2020, COVID was going on. And what happened was people stopped fucking driving. And when people stopped fucking driving, the demand for gasoline and therefore the demand for oil went fucking down. And when the demand for gasoline went down and the demand for oil went down, the price of a barrel of oil fucking plummeted. Oil companies were losing their goddamn minds because their profits were plummeting. So we had a short-term problem. They went to Donald Trump and they were like, hey, bro, you have to fucking help us out with this shit. You got to help us out. So what he did was he went to Saudi Arabia and OPEC. And I won't even ask you what OPEC is, but it's the oil producing and exporting countries. That's what that stands for. And basically, he went to them and he was like, guys, you need to help out the oil companies in America. And the way that they did that was they made a deal. And the deal was they were going to cut production by 9.7 million barrels a day. Because if they cut production and supply went down, what was going to happen to the price? The price would go back up. But the problem was Donald Trump made the deal for 2 fucking years when he should have made the deal for like 6 months. So what ended up happening was after a couple of months, demand went all the way the fuck back up. So when demand went back up, we were stuck with OPEC not producing oil for 2 years to the tune of nearly 10 billion barrels per day. That drove oil up for 2 years. And guess what happened? 2 years later, round about May or June of 2022, guess what happened to gas prices? Guess what happened to gas prices in June of 2022? Guess what happened to gas prices in June of 2022?
2 times. I'm going to say it the third time. It went up.
They dropped because that's when OPEC started producing oil again.
All I know is under Trump, everything was low.
It's like dumb Dora the Explorer.
It's not Dora the Explorer. What the fuck?
No, it's exactly like that. It's like Dora asks the viewer a question, and there's that long silence. But like in your case, it's because it's the long silence.
I'm giving you the correct. You guys are the ones when I answer
so
when
that
I
the
ask you
viewer
a
can
question, you get
actually
mad.
answer Dora's question and participate with the exploring, right? So she's like, "What was your favorite part?" And then long ass silence, and then me, I'm gonna be like, "It's the part when Swiper got tricked by you," and then she'll be like, "Mine too." Like that's how that works. But in your case,
Swiper, no swiping.
There it is. See? And in your case, it's because you don't understand anything. And that's sad.
Or trying to get to this country. So many people.
What?
So many people want to be part of this country.
Yeah.
And you guys and the left and
what? You guys and the left what?
Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping.
you guys hate America so much, just leave. Leave United States. It's
oh my
fine.
God, dude. It's not like, what do you mean by
It's
hate
fine.
America?
Nobody needs you guys. Nobody needs
No.
people over
What
here
do you mean by
rioting
hate America?
But you guys are acting like it. Like
No,
anything that Trump does.
explain what you mean by hate America.
I don't know if his microphone is cutting. Dude, is your microphone cutting out or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think there's something going on here. Are you
listening to me now?
We can hear you now. What if you just said something at all? We couldn't hear you. There's something going on with your phone.
Oh, okay. It might be the truth. When I say the truth, sometimes your mics will go off.
Well, we heard you say that we hate America, so I guess that means that isn't the truth.
And also, it wouldn't be our mics that would go off, you moron. It would be your microphone.
No, but I'm just telling you, you're protesters. The left.
What's wrong with protesting?
It's literally part of the First Amendment to the Constitution that Thomas Jefferson and James Madison decided to write. They thought it was important.
Yes.
So you think that Thomas Jefferson and James Madison were wrong when they wrote the First Amendment?
No.
So why are you down on protesters?
No, I'm not down.
So you're
on the
anti-Constitution?
No.
You hate the Constitution? Why do you hate America?
See?
Why you should leave America? If you hate America, you should leave.
Wait,
listen. You don't like it when somebody says you hate America and you should leave? Oh, that's weird. Huh. Strange how that is. Oh,
It's the way. It's the way they're protesting.
No, it's the way. I don't like the way they do.
It's the way they're protesting.
They say things I don't like because I'm an idiot and I don't know things. And then when I get cooked on a live, I have to pivot to something completely different because I just got made to look like a fucking fool.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Goddamn, dude. Like, seriously. You just like completely fucking pivoted to I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about now. Like, you think Nemo and I like hate America or something? Like, what the fuck? What are we doing? Why are we still talking to you? This is 27 minutes of my life that I'll never get back.
No, it's okay. Antifa. Do you guys support Antifa?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Are you for fascism?
No.
Well, great. Then you're Antifa too. You're anti-fascist
answer my question
too.
first. I'll answer it.
No, you did.
But answer my question.
You just did.
Do you guys support Antifa?
We're all Antifa because you just said you don't like fascism.
So you are Antifa.
You just said that you were too.
No, I'm not.
What does Antifa stand for? What does Antifa stand for?
Antifa? Yes or
what
no?
does I already said yes. What does it stand for?
Wow.
What does he think he's done here?
Yo,
what does
you believe in violence?
God, he must be the dumbest motherfucker we've ever talked to.
How?
What does Antifa stand for?
Antifa, wow, bro.
What does the word stand for?
Anti-fascist, whatever they call it.
Anti-fascist? Oh, wow. Is that you pretending like you can't pronounce fascist because it kind of undermines your argument?
And you know what? Can you guys give me?
He had to.
Can you guys
Nemo,
give me?
He had to Google it, and he couldn't pronounce fat.
You don't know what fascist means?
No. What does fascist mean to you guys? I know what fascist means.
Not what it means to me.
No. Answer that question.
What it means to me?
Fascist? Yeah.
Are you asking what fascist means?
Yes, to you.
Okay, a fascist is somebody who believes or practices fascism. Do you know what fascism is?
No, you didn't answer the question, man.
I literally just did. Do you know what fascism is?
What's the definition of fascism?
What's the definition of fascism?
Yes.
A right-wing hyper-nationalist political ideology that typically focuses or upholds authoritarian governmental structure.
You know how silly you sound. You
didn't understand anything I just said, did you?
And you know what? You believe in that?
You didn't understand anything I just said,
and you guys support that violence?
What?
Anybody who's against
anybody who's against fascism?
Anybody that supports Trump gets pummeled, throw rocks at them, spit at them, pushes them to the ground.
Wait, what?
All you people are very violent.
Really?
The Antifa people. Yeah.
How many times have you been pushed to the ground?
Yeah. They're wearing fucking masks.
How many times have you been pushed to the ground?
They don't want to show their faces. Yeah. They don't want to. They run away when they have a camera in front of them.
How many times have you been?
How many
pushed to the
people?
ground?
You want me to? There's millions of videos on people attacking people.
I'm asking you.
Asking me what?
Well, you're saying that apparently the left is nothing but a bunch of extremely violent people, and you are a Trump supporter.
Of course.
So how many times have you been pushed to the ground?
Thank God I was never there. Thank God. Let me just put it like that.
Never where?
But you know what? Wherever the Antifa was. Thank God I was never there. They were everywhere. Yes. Because
you were never everywhere? What?
There. But the Antifa people, you guys support them? Are you guys
Once
serious?
Again, dude, it's not that complicated.
You guys support violence against your own American people?
Violence against our own American people. What the fuck does that mean, dude?
I put him on hold. This is, I don't know, dude. This is so dumb.
Yeah. I mean, like, this is, it's, This is like talking to a stoner. I'm pretty sure he's high.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. So hey, bud. So you know that fascism thing that we were talking about. You know that thing. So I just wanted to double check. Since you're not anti-fascist, you're pro-fascist. Is that what we're hearing?
No, I'm not.
Well, then if you're not
I'm
pro-fascist,
anti-fascist.
then you're anti-fascist, right?
No, I'm not.
Well, that's weird. How can if you're not pro-fascism, then you must be anti-fascism because there's no way to be in between.
No.
So you're
I'm
so
not,
you're
I'm
but
not, I'm
so
not
you're
part
for
of that group.
so you're for
I'm not
fascism.
part of that group.
So you're saying you're for fascism.
No, you're trying to pivot now.
Are you against fascism?
You're not gonna do that
Are
to me.
you against fascism? Yes or no?
I'm not against nothing because you know that word.
I'm not
is a stupid
against
word
nothing.
that
Hey,
you
wait,
guys
hey,
made
bud,
up
hey, bud,
in
I have
the
a-
past
hey,
couple
bud,
of years.
hang on,
because that wasn't even a fucking word. It wasn't even a fucking
Really?
word more than 3 years ago.
Do you want to bet?
Okay.
Would you like
so,
to bet?
So I'm
Would
not
you
gonna,
like to
I'm
bet?
not going to bow down
Would
to
you
that
like
word.
to? Would you like to bet that it wasn't?
Fascism shit is something that you guys created.
How old do you?
The
how old
Democrats
do you?
created and the left created.
How old do you
and
think
you
that
can
word
look at
is?
that shit. Look
How
that
old
shit
do
up
you
in
think-
any definition.
How old do you think that word is?
I have definitions. I
How
have
old
the
do you-
World Book
how-
of Definitions
how
over
old do
here
you think-
from
wait.
1990.
How old do
they
you
don't
think
have
the
no
word?
fascism shit.
How old do you think the word fascism is, and where was it invented?
Oh, pick me, Matt. Pick me.
The past 4 years.
Okay, cool.
Pick me.
Actually, caller, I have a friend of mine who knows. Hey, hello, friend.
man.
When and where was fascism invented, and when did we get that term?
Well, the term originated from the fascista in ancient Rome. It was specifically an item that senators or those in positions of power would carry around to dictate authority. Is originally where that word originates from. So the word's been around since ancient Rome. So it's not been since, what did you say, 1994?
Yeah, and also the modern interpretation of what fascism is really came to rise in the 1920s in Italy with Benito Mussolini. That's when fascism took hold in Europe, characterized by Italy and Germany. Maybe you've heard of them?
Yeah. But I wanted to come up here for a moment, caller, because you said something very interesting a moment ago, and I wasn't expecting either Matt or Nemo to hone in on this, because this is very much more a topic that is in line with, more my way of thinking, which is, a lot of people would categorize as a little more radical. You said, or you made the claim that, like, Matt and Nemo support violence against fellow Americans, right? You said that, correct? Caller.
Hello.
Well, I'm just going to assume that you can hear me, and this is once again a moment that you're confusing our headphones with your mic. I don't think you understand what violence is. I don't. And I don't mean violence in the sense of interpersonal violence. I mean violence in the systems that you support, the systems that exist, that you voted for. Because things like housing insecurity, food insecurity, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, all of those are violence. All of those are forms of violence that you voted for against your fellow Americans. Those are all violence. You and I just don't perceive those as violence on a day-to-day basis because you and I benefit from those systems in some marginal capacity. I, as a white, cis-normative man, benefit from those systems of violence exponentially more than a lot of other people. Because I have the luxury and the privilege of assuming that the systems that are in place that prop up those forms of violence will protect me. The courts in this country will protect me because we know, statistically speaking, they will protect me more than anybody else. But you voted for forms of violence against your fellow Americans. So to make comments like, oh, you support Antifa, you support violence against your fellow American, well, I'm sorry, that pales in comparison to the forms of systemic violence that you actively voted to perpetrate and propagate against your fellow Americans. And you should frankly be ashamed of that. Also, we fought a whole ass fucking war against fascism. So
I don't think you know. I don't even know. Hello, caller. Hello. Caller. Hello.
Say, swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping.
No, he's not.
Muy bien.
Do you know? All right, I don't know. He's not there anymore, Thick.
Do you know where the guest is? That's right.
Well, I appreciated it, Thick. Thank you. I appreciated it. Thank you.
I don't know if you've had the opportunity to mention the Pete Hegseth thing to your audience yet.
I haven't.
Okay. Can I do it?
Sure. Do you want to? Please do. No.
So we all know who Pete Hegseth is, right? We all know who he is. Pete Hegseth, our lovely defense secretary, during a sermon that he was giving to the Pentagon, quoted a fake Bible verse from Pulp Fiction during a Pentagon sermon.
He said, and I quote, "The path of the downed aviator is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of camaraderie and duty shepherd the lost through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to capture and destroy my brother. And you will know my call sign is Sandy 1 when I lay my vengeance upon thee." And amen. I fucking can't, dude. I fucking can't.
This is clown shoes.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Every day, just so you all know, audience, every day I start my day off by finding the most absurd thing that I can find that comes out of just the right-wing ecosystem, and then I immediately send it to Matt.
It's true. It's true. He definitely does. He absolutely
100%. At 8:15 a.m. this morning, I came across a thing on Facebook, immediately took a screenshot and sent it to Matt, because it was a screenshot of Congressman Andy Ogleman creating AI slop videos of himself, Marco Rubio, and Pete Hegseth. And the Facebook post said, "This is a battle of good versus evil. We must reaffirm that our nation was built on Christian principles. Join us." And then the AI video that he posted was the three of them dressed like crusaders.
It's just, the whole thing, you guys. It's just, it's that. So
this is how I start Matt's day. So everybody here knows I'm partially responsible for the mood Matt's in most evenings, because I find as just the worst shit I can and send it to him immediately.
It's absolutely delightful, really, really and truly. Excellent. No, Kylie, no, absolutely not. Somebody asked me something rude on I'm not going to be that guy. Absolutely not. Thank you, Thick. We appreciate you very much.
Was it the story of
No,
Darth
I'm
Vader's
not
voice?
no.
It's not a story of the Jedi, I would tell you.
It's just, no, all I'm going to say is that you're You're the epitome of a lovely guest. We appreciate you.
Fucking Christ! I'm gonna find the worst shit I can tomorrow. I swear to fucking God.
I know. I said I wasn't gonna say anything. Anyways, you have a great night, friend. We'll talk to you later.
Too. I'm gonna go back playing my video game.
Bye. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I want to know what happened to that guy. That was so funny. Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hello?
Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Say that again?
Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did, yes. 2 times.
Okay. How old are you and what state are you in?
I am 34 and I'm in Florida.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump?
I actually don't.
Well, that's good. Glad to hear that. Just out of curiosity, is there something that was the turning point for you?
The flips on everything that was like promised to the base of MAGA, I would say.
Okay. Well, that's good. I hope that in the midterms you would consider voting the other way to send a message.
So that's probably my biggest disagreement is partisan politics and thinking that this is like left versus right at this point. We're so much past that.
Are we?
I would say so 100%, definitely. With the Epstein release and seeing how much of our whole political system is compromised, I don't see how anybody could think this is like truly partisan at this point. They've all been bought.
There's precisely one political party in control of all levers of power right now, and Donald Trump has not been held to account for being in the Epstein files. So I think it is, in fact, just one political party.
So you really believe that nobody else is compromised other than the Republican side? Is that what you're saying?
Nobody else is compromised, meaning what?
You guys don't understand the full length of the Epstein files?
Fully aware of the Epstein files. I guess my question is, you're trying to turn this into a both sides argument when it's abundantly obvious that Republicans are protecting Donald Trump.
Oh, 100%. I agree with that. But you do not see the fracture of the MAGA base where you have a huge majority, in my opinion, and that's not in political power, that are completely against everything he's done, including myself. So we're admitting that we are completely upset and that we want him out of office. In my opinion, that's an open admission that we're willing to compromise at levels unprecedented.
Well,
so I don't.
You're saying you're willing to compromise because you want him out of office, but you're saying you were willing to compromise by what? Him being out of office? I don't know. Like, to me, that's not really compromise, because at that point you're just sticking it on one person, right? Compromise is talking about like policy.
Oh no, this is my issue with, in my opinion, the general public in these discussions, is if you say you know the depths of the Epstein issue and you still don't, and you still believe in a faction of politics at this point in American government, or at least the West, then I think that's a illogical fallacy. That's what I would say.
So, I mean, again, you're trying to turn this into a both sides argument.
It's not even
my policy positions.
It's not left or right. It's literally the
Again, this is you trying to turn this into a both sides thing. So my policy positions.
I'm sorry, I have to cut you off. There's no trying at this point. If you just don't agree with that, then it's almost not even worth the discussion.
Okay, go ahead and tell me again. It's not left versus right. It's what?
So you do understand Epstein issue is a honeypot operation.
I'm fully aware. So it's not left versus right. It's what?
I'm sorry, say that again. I was speaking. Sorry.
I'm fully aware of the Epstein files and it being a honeypot. I very acquainted with that topic. You're saying it's not left versus right. What is it then?
It's corruption at the deepest levels of every aspect. The left versus right issue is what keeps the public occupied with exactly this discussion. That if we vote a certain way, we're going to change everything. No, it's literally you have to uproot the fabric of everything in current government. Not saying overthrow government, but literally get to every fundamental level of who is compromised, how are they compromised, and what positions of power are they in at any level. I don't care, left, right, middle, doesn't matter.
Okay. So how is that going to change your voting behavior?
Again, the voting. Like, I'm not very familiar with this stream or this channel, to be completely honest with you. So I may be just pissing in the wind, I guess, if that's what we're doing.
I mean, if you're advocating for something outside of voting, then
100%, yeah.
Oh, okay. So what? Revolution?
At some level, doesn't have to be
on
violent
some levels. Like
revolution.
what?
Do we really? Is this really what we're saying right now? That you don't believe?
I'm asking you. No, dude. I'm
individual
asking you what you're advocating for.
I'm advocating for somehow dismantling the institutions of power, like AIPAC, and any foreign lobbying, or any form of money corruption. Did you know that both sides voted against?
Yeah, both sides.
Inside trading. They both
insider
sides
trading.
Yes, they both voted against. We were going to get insider trading out of office, where you cannot vote and have a part of that.
Both sides voted against that, really?
Both sides voted against it unanimously.
Unanimously.
I think 6 votes didn't go through.
Oh, it went from unanimous to not.
Well, then you provide the facts if you're so accurate.
You made the claim, dude. You're the one that has this narrative going on in your head.
And you're disagreeing. So
yes, I'm disagreeing with your narrative.
The largest podcasters in the world right now that have supported MAGA have completely flipped on MAGA.
You're right. Do you know why?
When has the left ever done that?
Ever done what?
Completely flipped on their base because of the people they're voting for didn't actually support them.
Completely flipped on their base? Are you asking me for like an example of a left-wing podcaster changing their positions?
No, I'm talking about the whole party as a whole. So let's say both.
Well, you just brought up podcasters.
Yeah, Theo Vaughn. What's this? Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, super MAGA supporters. You would say probably had the biggest part of getting him elected. And
you're missing Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan I have a problem with. I think he's compromised at this point.
Oh, how convenient. Okay,
how convenient. You're being sarcastic and you're not actually giving any facts or anything that kind of like...
You're not giving facts either, dude.
What fact did I not give? That it's a honeypot operation.
You said that insider... Well, number one, you're gesturing to a vague... This system is compromised, not really providing any specifics whatsoever. You're saying that the largest podcasters in the world have now turned away from MAGA, right? Turned away from Trump, I think is what you said. And then you neglected to mention Joe Rogan, who was almost definitely the biggest podcaster in the world at the time of the election. He has since fallen off. And you just neglected to mention that?
I did actually admit that I am not a fan of what he's done.
Oh, okay. You're not a fan of what Joe Rogan has done how?
Recently. So if you let's say if you say something and you campaign something, he's not in office or he's not a politician, but he has somehow we know what he thinks, or at least we thought. This is what he represented politically, or at least ideologically, right? And he's obviously, more lately than ever, has kind of gone back on that.
Well, what is it that you think? So as far as Joe Rogan is concerned, what political positions or ideology do you think he represented or believed in before recently?
I would surmise maybe. I'm not the biggest fan of Joe Rogan, to be completely honest with you, prior or at all. But I would say he's more libertarian, conservative, kind of like normal, kind of like jock guy, conservative, libertarian aspect. That's what I would say. Hunter, fighter kind of thing. Which is what I thought. I don't know if that's even accurate at this point.
Okay. And you're saying that he's gone back on that? How? I mean, like, you're not really...
Well, did you see the latest episode where he kind of got a lot of flack with Theo Von, where Theo Von's like, dude, they're slurping kids. They're compromised. Like, what are we doing? Nobody's going after this. And he kind of hushed that up. And he got a big backlash on that.
Yeah.
Do you disagree with Theo Von?
I mean, I'm sure I disagree with Theo Von on a lot of things, but if you're talking about him...
Let's be honest adults. Let's just have a real conversation without like our political ideologies masking.
Sure, let's have an honest discussion about political ideology. Joe Rogan, prior to becoming a red hat right-wing grifter,
right,
in 2019, in early 2020, was decidedly very left-wing, to the point that he brought Bernie Sanders on. And it wasn't until...
You're right about that.
Oh, you agree? Is that why you said that he was a conservative libertarian? Now you're going to try and retreat into, well, libertarian is kind of liberal or kind of left-wing, except that no, that's not what you meant, because you don't understand this topic.
Why are you being catty about this?
I'm not being catty, dude. I'm losing my patience with this weird half-ass nonchalant approach that you're going.
You're upset that I believe that politics left or right isn't the answer because you pick your side and you're digging into it, which is fine. You put all your eggs in one basket and you don't want to...
What basket do you think I have all my eggs in?
That voting is the answer.
That's a side now?
Yeah, 100%. If we
voting is a side?
100%. At this point, yes. For the first time in American history, I think the public would see that.
The first time in American history? Are you familiar with the American Revolution? Are you familiar with the Civil War?
100%. I'm very much a historical person.
Oh, okay. So the first time in American history that elections were a side,
I would say
apparently.
modern history. I'm sorry if you caught me on that. That's fine. You're right.
Okay. So again, you're advocating for something outside of voting, which, I mean,
Correct.
You're going to have to provide specifics on this.
So we can
because what you're saying is, well, we got to get rid of the corruption. Well, dude, what the fuck does that mean? How are you going to do that?
Very simply. Very simply.
Waiting.
Use the executive powers of government.
Executive powers? Oh, that requires government.
Yeah. So we have.
Oh, okay. Then that requires you voting.
No. Disagree.
Yes. You disagree.
100% disagree with that.
How do you use executive powers without an executive?
Let me put a perspective here. If you believe voting is the answer, but the people were
How
voting
do
for
you
a compromise,
use executive powers without an executive?
we literally somehow, okay, I'm not privy to the actual verbiage of what we would actually do legally.
Oh.
Completely honest with you. I'm not a lawyer. Okay. So
Shocking.
My family's all lawyers. There is ways legally that we can void Trump of office. Whoever is in office currently on any side, that we find proof of compromise, meaning you have taken money from a foreign government, APAC, okay, then you are no longer eligible to hold a position of office at any level.
Dear
Is that
God.
not-
Okay. What you're describing is a bastardized understanding of impeachment.
I guess if that's what you want to call it, if that's your word for it, fine.
I mean, that's the
Do you
legal
disagree
word
with
for it.
that being a possibility somehow?
Do I disagree with impeaching people? No. Like, yeah, I would love for Donald Trump and JD Vance and Marco Rubio and Pete Hegseth.
What about
and
name one person on the left that you would want to impeach because they've taken a lot of money from 4A and like APAC?
Chuck Schumer?
Yeah.
Another one.
Of course, I mean, I would say that we'd want to get rid of somebody like Bob Menendez, but of course the Democratic Party already forced him to resign, and he was convicted of his crimes. And you
No,
could
let's talk
there
about
involve
somebody
the
that's
other
actually in
people.
higher positions of power in office.
I'm sorry.
He was a senator.
He was a senator.
Understood. Is he a high-level Democrat?
Yes, he was a senator.
I understand that. I'm not disagreeing with you. Sorry.
I'm pointing out to you that the Democrats, for the most part, are not the people that you need to be worried about in terms of policing their own. They're the ones that actually make sure that if there's somebody who needs to be taken care of, they rally around and go, you need to get the fuck out of here. They did the exact same thing with Eric Swalwell just this week when these allegations came out. They didn't wait for an investigation. They didn't wait for anything. They just said, get the fuck out of here. And they forced him to drop out of the California governor's race, and they forced him to resign in a matter of about 48 hours. You're going to tell me that the Republicans would have done that?
I did not say that. What have
then
I ever
I
want
to stop with this both sides bullshit. I've heard it way too many fucking times today. I don't know why you think that's funny. I'm fucking sick and tired of you guys. This is insane.
Again, you said you guys. I know you think I disagree vehemently with you, but maybe it's just because
I don't care if you agree, disagree. I don't know what it is. You're trying to do this both sides argument. I'm done. I'm so fucking tired of it.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. Did you not come here to have an adult conversation, or are you just coming here to be a whiny little bitch?
I did have a dog conversation. You guys just can't compromise.
No, you didn't. You're literally just being
compromise
a
on
whiny...
fundamental things.
If you believe that Epstein was a honeypot operation, I mean, let's just get away from left versus right. Let's pretend that.
No, let's not get away from left versus right. This is because you can't handle the fucking conversation, and you can't fundamentally admit that there is a problem on the right in this country. And it's not that the left doesn't have some problems. Nobody's perfect. But right now, in the year of our Lord 2026, you need to fucking stand up and be like, hey, the problem in this country is the fucking right. The Republicans, MAGA, these people are ripping our country apart. They're shitting all over the Constitution. They're protecting the Epstein files. Those people are doing it. Every single fucking Democrat voted to release the Epstein files.
That's incorrect.
That's not incorrect.
It is vehemently incorrect. I can Google it right now.
Every single
Hold on.
Democrat
Back
voted
up
to
on that.
release the Epstein files. I am 100% correct. I will bet you any amount of money on that.
Okay, if that's true, then I 100% concede.
Good. So you agree.
Also,
the right
I
is the
concede-
problem in this country.
I concede the right is a huge problem.
Awesome. Good job. Fucking circular fucking conversations. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
You just hung up on me. I did.
Oh, yeah, because that conversation was a complete waste of our fucking time.
Can we start again?
No. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
33.
Sorry?
33.
Okay, and what state are you in?
New York.
Pretty sure this is the guy that we talked to
Yeah,
earlier.
it's the guy we talked to earlier. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I would never.
Dude, I thought, what is it? Why you keep calling back? I just, there's, what is it?
Let's just finish real briefly. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. Just give me 2 minutes. That's all I ask. Hello.
Okay, go.
So 100%, the right is a huge problem. Where I'm going to say We obviously fundamentally differ on opinions. That's okay. We're allowed to disagree, right? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. So, just in my opinion, this is an opinion. We're saying our own opinions politically. We disagree that it's a left versus right issue. I believe that is somehow being used to divide us so that we do not have logical discussions. It gets heated, just like it just did. Would you not think that's possible?
No, that's not what's happening.
And then that's your opinion. It's like this is my opinion.
Great.
My opinion is this is being used to keep us divided so that we think, again, an opinion. I don't want you to get upset. This is my opinion, my take on this.
I'm not. I want to be clear about something. I'm not upset. I'm just over it. I'm annoyed with you people. I'm tired of hearing the same bullshit. I've heard it probably about 10 times today. I am done. I'm done hearing it. And when I say you people, and when I say you people, I mean you people, the people that want to make this into a, well, it is kind of, both sides, and we need to put that aside. We need to, but no, we don't, because there is decidedly one group that is far worse, and that is absolutely, positively the problem.
Okay, I concede.
It's demonstrably true.
Okay, I concede.
Okay.
Can we compete this discussion? Hello.
Yeah. Yes. So, what is it that you want? What's your point?
My point is exactly what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to articulate is, if we have fundamental, deep-rooted issues with each other, okay, and there's no way to compromise. Let's say there's a faction of MAGA. Okay, I believe it's a huge conservative issue. I think it's like an evangelical, Republican, Bible thumping, that they just can't see this. I think the faction of MAGA was taken over. They thought they were getting something like me. I was never a Republican. I was actually an independent, somewhat leaning Democrat my whole life. I fell for the populist movement, no more war, no more this and that, and we fell for it hook, line, and sinker. Something changed. What changed? Again, we would love to know. Why are we going to war with Iran right now? Who is pulling the strings that's making that happen? Because I don't know how we can't believe anything Trump says. So what's happening? So then we had Marco Rubio say, well, we had to bomb them because Netanyahu and Israel were going to do preemptive strikes, and then we would be caught defenseless and we'd be hit, so this is why. And again, so are you saying Netanyahu has so much power over our government that we can't stop a state the size of New Jersey in the Middle East with less than 10 million citizens from doing this? That's obviously showing the connection with the Epstein issue, the blackmail honeypot operation, compromising our politicians. So my point is, if it's possible that even a small faction of the Democratic Party, which I might vote for because of all this, is compromised, and then we vote for that person without knowing he's compromised, just like the populist movement fell for Trump, thinking he's not compromised, but there's a bunch of pictures of Epstein, but he's not compromised, and then we vote for somebody on the left, and that person is compromised. Similarly to Trump, then we just fell into the same issue for 8 more years. That's the only point I'm making. So I don't know how we resolve this. That's why I'm saying I don't know.
In our entire history, caller, when have we ever had a president who did a complete fucking 180 on their campaign promises in the way that Donald Trump has? That's absolutely fucking false. Then you list off the campaign promises that he gave us and the ones that he didn't fucking fulfill. Go.
The number one campaign promise, because he's the first president I ever voted for. Right. And again, I don't know.
What campaign promises did he give you that he didn't fulfill?
Afghanistan. He bombed more countries than any president prior in American history.
What campaign promise did he make that he broke?
Number one campaign promise. I did a research paper in my senior year of high school when I was 18. It's my first vote.
What was the campaign promise specifically?
to remove our armed forces from the Middle East.
Did he draw down our forces from Iraq and Afghanistan?
He actually, at first he did, and then he added more troops.
No, he didn't. He pulled almost all of our troops. He did the largest drawdown. Obama did the largest drawdown until Biden pulled them out at the end. What are you talking about?
Obama, do you not know?
Dude, no, stop it. Stop it. And no, dude, I want you to fucking listen to what I am saying, okay? Barack Obama did not do what Donald Trump is doing. I'm not saying that presidents don't make some campaign promises that they don't necessarily keep. I am talking about saying, I'm going to lower your gas prices and then fucking intentionally doing something that raises your gas prices by 30% in the first year that you're president. I'm talking about spending 2 years campaigning going, no new wars. I'm the president of no new wars. I'm the president of peace, specifically saying you're not going to go to war with Iran and then starting a fucking war with Iran. Okay. How about talking about the fact that you want to address prices, you want to bring prices down, you want to address inflation, and then you do things that are directly contradictory and you drive inflation back up. You say all of these different things, so everything that Donald Trump promised was a direct contradiction. And by the way, the rest of us all knew that he was fucking lying about everything that he was saying, but apparently none of you could figure that out. But since he lied about everything and he did the exact fucking opposite, we're not talking about presidents who didn't quite meet the expectation of their campaign promise, but still tried to do it. We're talking about people who lied to your fucking face and then did the exact fucking opposite. I will do whatever I fucking want on my own fucking stream, and if you don't fucking like it, hang up the fucking phone, because you can't handle this fucking conversation. Stop making this about Barack Obama or anyone else. Donald Trump is literally the worst president we have ever had, and the fact that you thought for a single fucking second that he was going to do anything that he said that he was going to do means that you are not intelligent enough to be voting. What you should be doing is fucking trying a little bit harder to research the people that you're fucking voting for, and maybe trying to do a little bit better job about going, hey, what's the history of these people? Oh, the guy I'm voting for literally lied over 30,000 verified times in his first term in office? Maybe I can't trust what he's saying. Oh, this guy says he doesn't want to go to war with Iran, but he's met secretly with Bibi Netanyahu 6 times before he took office again. Maybe he's going to do something with Iran. Jesus fucking Christ, it was all right there. But no, oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, we had no idea. Oh, but now what are we going to do about it? How about you vote for fucking people who aren't fucking criminals, because you fucking make sure they will do what they fucking say. Don't be fucking stupid.
You still there?
No. Thank you to our friend Owen, who paid the $20 kick fee. She says, that was the most privileged take on bigotry, racism, PDF files, and MAGA rhetoric I have ever heard. Thank you, friend. Appreciate that.
Thank you to Tammy for the Venmo. Thank you, Gramingo, for the Venmo. Said cookies and dog treats. Well, they will have their treats. Thank you, Jacob. You said You roast these motherfuckers so well. Just got a new job. Will be contributing more after first check. Love you guys. Well, thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that. Secret Squirrel, thank you. You said you deserve this more than, or I'm sorry, you deserve more than this. Your knowledge is impressive, and I admire your recall. Plus, you should, and then it cuts off. Well, shit. I'll pull that up in a minute. Thank you, Amanda. You said that Buffalo Bill impersonation was on point. Well, thank you. So you said I should do voice acting. Nice. Barb, thank you. You said because you're still smarter than the dude with a master's degree. We appreciate you. Yeah, that's an indictment on whatever university gave him that degree. Pamela, thank you for the Venmo. You said always doing a great job debating these MAGA mutts. Thank you very much for that. And Neely, thank you for the 666. You said you snapping at that guess gave me life. Yeah.
I have a couple real quick also. Thank you to Lydia on the Green app. Thank you, Lydia. Lydia says, have a drink on me. Geez, these people. Yeah, agreed. Thank you to Melvin. I think this one was for a little while ago. He said, stop whining. You mad because you probably sucked in those sports. I think he was talking about a friend who is, our friend was talking about someone who was talking about folks who were trans people. That's ridiculous. Thank you to NR Milford. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Says, hi, Matt. Can I have the, can you share the gentleman's name that was just up on your panel with you and Nemo? I believe he's a veteran, asking because I appreciate his commentary. I don't know if I would use the term gentleman, but that is our friend Thickless Cage, as he's known over here on TikTok, and his actual name is Ryan. So Thickless Cage is his name, and we do appreciate our friend. I got to meet him a few weeks ago in New York, and he is a lovely gentleman in person as well. Thank you to Joel and Jason for the gifts of the jewels. And then thank you again to Melvin, who said, Matt, I can't stand the ones who want to say we'll agree to disagree when you are willingly going with a regime that is infringing on my life because my existence takes away from your comfortability. Yeah, friend, I get you. I know. I hear you. We get it. We get it a lot. So it's fine. Yeah. Thick is the best soup can on TikTok. Yeah, absolutely, guys. Thank you. Nemo and I really appreciate your support, guys. We really do. It absolutely means a lot to us, and it allows us to continue to do this. So we really do appreciate it. So yeah, thank you. All right. Well, you can continue to offer your support in all the different ways. Do all the good things like our friend Erika Shante says. We appreciate that. You can do links in bios for Nemo and I if you wanted to contribute, just like those folks that we read off. If you're over on the tube, you can find links down here in the description for both of us. You can also send me a super chat like a couple of those fine folks did. So, yeah.
Janine says, Matt and Nemo, what a joke.
Oh.
Well, that's very nice, Janine. Love to hear your scholarly take on politics. I'm sure it's in depth and well researched, well thought out. Squirrel, the rest of your message was, plus you should always have donations to me. Well, thank you for that memo. I do appreciate that. And then I had two others. Hold on. Shit. Okay. Amber, thank you for the PayPal. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for that. And Rahel, let me know if I said that right. I think it is Rahel. Thank you for the Cash App. You said, for all the knowledge you always drop. I do drop a lot, and I do try to drop frequently. And Nancy, thank you for the Cash App. You said, stop being catty. Well, Nancy, I'll make a deal with you. I'll stop being catty when MAGA stops being dumb.
Oh boy. Oh, and I need to say thank you real quick to Carla for the Venmo. You didn't leave a message, but thank you very much. You're very kind. Thank you, Carla, for the Blue app. Thank you, friend. Guys, once again, Nemo and I, we really appreciate you guys. The support is great, and it really does allow us to continue to be here as much as we are. Thank you. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I actually want to add my brother on this call real quick. Called him for you.
Sorry?
I said I'm going to call back in like 2 minutes. I'm sorry.
Okay.
He's got to add his brother to the call.
Interesting. Thank you to our friend Whitney on the Blue app. Went to get my Daily Lotus, and the truck behind me had an American and Israeli flag. I may have asked about everything on the menu, and then my car, quote, didn't start, trying to rage peacefully. Ooh. Oh, boy. Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did not. This is Nancy, and I wanted to tell Nemo, I didn't mean it. It was a joke. Stop being catty. It was a joke.
No. I knew.
I knew. Nemo, you're the best. I learned so much from you. Thank you for all you do.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. I listen to you all night. You keep me up all freaking night. I can't get to work in the morning on time. You guys are horrible, but I love you. Thank you.
It's sorry that we keep you up, Nancy. Bye.
Yeah. I knew that it wasn't like in a mean way. I knew. But yeah. W's to Nancy.
W's Nancy. Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Niggers.
I don't think so. But that's MAGA for you. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah, I voted for Donald Trump.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
I'm a 34, and I voted in Mississippi.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm sure. I voted in Mississippi. Absolutely. I'm a caller. I've called before. You guys talked to me before.
Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
How you doing?
Yeah, thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Hell yeah.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 30. I voted in Arizona.
Okay. Why do you still support Donald Trump?
Is this a wrong?
Your phone is breaking up. I can't hear you.
What'd you say?
Your phone is breaking up and we can't hear you. I asked, why do you still support Donald Trump?
It's the greatest president of our lifetime.
Okay. Aside from the vague platitudes, though, why do you still support Donald Trump right now?
Ask me a real question. Ask me, what do I think about this? Why are you asking me, why do I still support Donald Trump? I like him. That's why I still support him. I think he's a great president.
Okay. What do you think about the macroeconomic implications of tariffs on all of our longtime trading partners as it pertains to any number of commodities that we depend on?
I think he's doing a good job.
I just
with
asked
that
you a
stuff.
real
I think
question, so you didn't even understand what I just asked you, right?
I mean, what you just said, what do you think about the macroeconomics, blah, blah, blah. It was a boring ass
Oh, so yeah,
question.
you
Ask
didn't
a
know what I
real
just
interesting
asked you. That's
question.
cool. That is a real question.
Well, ask it again, man. I'll try to listen to you. Go ahead.
What are the macroeconomic implications of tariffs on commodities that we depend upon in the United States against our long-term trading partners? What is your stance?
What is this? Like a debate question? Are you giving me a debate question? Like I'm on
No,
a panel,
I'm giving you a question about politics. If you want to go back to the easy question, which is why are you still supporting Trump? We can do that.
Ask me a good question. Don't Nobody
That
wants to
is
hear
a
about what
good
you think about the
question.
macroeconomics, dude. That's
That
a
is a
lame ass
good question.
It's a lame question. It's boring.
Why is it
Type it in.
boring?
Go research of macroeconomics. What do you mean? What do I think about the macro implications of Donald? What?
Sounds like you don't know what
What do
I
I think
asked.
about
Man, listen. If
implications? What type of lame-ass
listen,
question is
dude.
that?
If you're unprepared for the debate, just go away and come back another time. You can't
No,
talk
man.
real
Ask a
stuff.
good question. Don't.
It's fine. Go away. No one cares. Go away, kid. Stop talking to adults.
Man, why don't you ask a real question instead of that stupid bullshit? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you a college level question about policy. Man, that's made up. That's bullshit. Fuck you. No, go. I want real questions that I can actually understand and spell.
That's bullshit. Who posted the picture of me in the Discord zoomed in? Who posted it? Stop it, you guys. Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did, yes.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 38 and I'm in Georgia.
Okay, why do you still support Donald Trump?
I wouldn't say I still support him.
Okay, so if the election were held today, would you still vote for him?
I don't think so, no. But I heard your guest earlier that called in, and one of you guys started yelling with him, but I agree with a lot of what he was saying.
Which one? The one that was saying the no left, no right, up, down shit?
Oh, of course, yes.
Oh, yeah, is that because that's you?
Hello?
You got to do a better job of changing your voice, man.
You know, it's really tough. Yeah,
you literally didn't get us. Like I clocked you
literally-
immediately, dumbass.
You got me.
Thank you to Norse, of course, on the Blue app. Thank you. It says, fuck MAGA, fuck the patriarchy. Trans people are people. I'm 60 years old, and I'm so done with this bigotry and hate. Used to think this was the best country. Not anymore. This administration can fuck right off. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you, friend. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Thick. You said, real question. What flavor is your favorite shape? Good question. I bet that caller would have had like an hour-long debate on that one.
Oh, my God. It definitely would have. Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Infowars.com. They're turning all the damn frogs gay.
That was a solid Alex Jones impression.
It was. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Give it a 6 out of 10. Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I'm your buddy again.
I think we need to have a conversation about boundaries.
Let's just have an open discussion.
Anyways, thank you to Oris and Pacific and Lisa. Thank you all for the gifts of the jewels, the stay hydrated and the sunshine. Those are fun. I didn't even realize that there were like animations that went along with those over on the tube. That's fun. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. It's weird. I've been wanting to check something out here. Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
No.
Okay, we're just looking to talk to Trump supporters, but we appreciate you. Thank you. There's been something I've been wanting to look at that Crystal sent me earlier. Where is it? She did? I think she did. Who sent it to me? Oh, no, that was actually... No, hold on. It's a Stephen Miller clip. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I wanted to pull that one up, yeah. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how old
I
are you?
sure did.
Then why did you just call up 2 minutes ago and say no?
I thought you said, did you not vote for Trump?
Why would I say, did you not vote for Trump? That's a weird way. You know I didn't say that. Why are you faking, dude? Come on. Just like give it
Your
up.
phone's kind of cutting out.
No, it's not. Jesus Christ. These fucking people. Anyways, here is Stephen Miller on Hannity saying the quiet part out loud. It'll fucking play. If the video would fucking play. If the video would play.
Embargo and every other option is on the table as President Trump seeks that final, safe, secure outcome for the people of the world.
Oh.
All right, Stephen.
He almost fucking said it.
Seeking a final resolution.
Here, listen.
Seeks that final, safe, secure
Look at how he fucking stops. Listen.
Trump seeks that final, safe, secure.
You can even see he's about to fucking you can see him form the fucking sound with his you can see it with his fucking mouth. Like I can't, I know you guys can't see it quite as well as I can, but go look up this video. Like fuck. By the way, thank you. Meg posted this in Nemo's Discord. It's in the videos section. If you're not in Nemo's Discord, you can join up via links in my bio or Nemo's bio. Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, sir.
Fucking hell.
Dude. Really?
What? Really
Go
what?
ahead.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I voted, I'm 40 and I voted in California.
No, you didn't.
What a California accent you have. What part of California are you from?
I'm from Sacramento, but originally from Tennessee.
That's not a Tennessee accent.
Yeah,
but sure.
what part of Tennessee?
Donald Trump's got a huge dick in your mouth.
Way to go, dipshit.
Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Now, the one good thing, guys, I have to tell you. The one good thing is, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but last night we had a big number on YouTube. Just FYI, we were up in the 38,000 views on YouTube last night, and tonight we're up in the 13,000 range right now. Just looking at numbers, and we felt good. Like, this has been a good night. This is probably going to happen more as our numbers improve. So it's good news, but it's also be prepared for more people just doing this type of shit. So just FYI, fair warning to everyone. Don't be surprised as we get more pranky type callers, but it's kind of good news because it does kind of mean that there are a lot more people watching, so that's good. By the way, thank you to Let Me on the Blue app. It says for the Help Matt EAP fund. All right, what's the joke I'm missing? What's the EEAP? I don't know. I'm confused. Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, sir.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I voted in California and 38.
Why do you still support Donald Trump?
Well, I mean, why wouldn't I support Donald Trump? You tell me why I shouldn't support Donald Trump. What has he done that I shouldn't support?
He started a war.
He's crashing the
He
economy.
started a war. He's crashing the economy, and he started a war. What president hasn't started a war besides Biden?
Joe Biden.
Barack Obama.
Yeah, that fucking retard was a fucking.
Swear to God. Oh man. Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
You gonna tell your followers how you slept with a 13?
Sure. If you have the proof of that, by the way, send it to everybody. Make a video about it. Tag me in it. I encourage you. In fact, I am friends with some very popular female creators on this app. Send it to them. Send the evidence to them. Do it. I dare you. They will hold me responsible if I've done anything inappropriate with women. I triple dog dare you. Don't call up and just say it. Show your proof. Get me taken away. That would be the right thing to do. Just saying. Let's see.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm in Italy. I love you.
Oh, we love you too. Thank you. I don't know what that was, but I get a little afraid with when the cameras are on.
Yeah, he's a troll.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I vaguely recognize him.
That's great. Thanks. All right, let's see what we got here. See, maybe we got some TikTok people. Or not. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote? Okay. Thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
All right, guys. Don't get sensitive. Let's have the actual conversation now.
Hello. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Absolutely.
Okay, how old are you and what state are you in?
Hey, I'm in California. I'm 30.
Why do you still support Donald Trump?
I have a question for you. Did you guys vote
Why
for
do
Kamala
you still support Donald Trump?
I think he's doing a good job. Yeah, you guys were just coming and say he started a war, but this is an empire.
Oh, you're the guy who slurred last time. Yeah, you can't use those words here. You get our live taken down. Sorry, bye. I knew I recognized that voice. Guys, if you're over on the tube, you can't use words like that because they'll get us banned. So we'll just drop you immediately. Don't worry. If you just like say it one time, it really won't hurt us. It's fine. But, trying to call back and do it, yeah. So I'll just block your number. It's really not that hard. So, but that's why we won't take your calls anymore. Real easy. Cool. Good talk. Yeah, I do. I think they have kind of lost their minds. I think they may have. We may have hit the cliff. And thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did, yes.
How old are you? And what state did you vote in?
I called in earlier. I don't know if you guys want to talk to me, but you guys have been getting a bunch of bad spam callers. Figured I'd call.
Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
So
you support Donald Trump still?
No. We talked just a few minutes ago. I'm sure you probably don't want to talk to me, but I'd fill in the time if you want.
Oh, okay. You're the guy who is saying that you still think that it's both sides. You liked what that guy before was saying. Is that
No, I
right?
did not like what he was saying before.
You didn't like
I don't know which one.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I don't remember which one it was.
All right.
That's
Well,
my fault.
what was it that you wanted to talk about?
I just wanted to just I get the bunch of people are rage baiting you guys, and that kind of made me want to come in because I'm like, what are these people doing? Why are they calling and just trying to rage bait? That was not my intention, so I thought I would be a good caller.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So where are you politically?
I don't even know at this point. I was the guy that said it's so much of it's compromise that I don't know where to go at this point. So that's probably our fundamental disagreement.
Yeah, I mean, so the idea that there's a lot of compromised people in government, yeah, that's pretty easy. That's pretty straightforward. That's been the truth for a long time, right? This isn't just a recent phenomena.
Correct.
And I mean, a lot of that is down to money in politics, which, you can try to resolve that through overturning Citizens United. That's the biggest first step. You can also ban insider trading, which you have progressives that have consistently introduced legislation to do that. And it has consistently not gone anywhere, unfortunately. Their last attempt to do it.
Pelosi voted that down, and that kind of was the reason why I didn't take off on the left. I think I may be wrong on that.
It depends on which time you're talking about. So, the most recent time was, hold on, what was this? I think it was called the Stock Act, actually. Hold on, Stock Act.
But just to clarify, again, agree to disagree. From the research I've done deep research on the Epstein files, and I've seen what was redacted, unredacted, what they took away. The beef jerky bag. Did you guys see that picture?
So I'm pretty sure, if it's the one that I think you're talking about, does it look kind of like a chicken almost?
No, not at all. So I'm in Florida. I, obviously kind of conservative, so I've hunted and fished all my life. I make my own jerky. I'm actually a vegan now, completely vegan for over a year, but that was not jerky. You do not need to refrigerate dried jerky. And the coded language, and I don't know if you guys remember the what was it? The WikiLeaks and the Podesta stuff. And it wasn't just Podesta. It was definitely a bunch of crooked Republicans too. So, but the flight logs, flying in,
I mean,
$60,000 worth of pizza and hot dogs, make sure the pool's heated. These are the age of them, of the kids. And it's like, what is that?
I mean, a good chunk of the Podesta emails was ultimately just conspiracy, right? Like, and to be clear, like, I'm not a huge fan of Hillary Clinton by any means,
Right.
but a lot of the stuff that was released back then with WikiLeaks ended up just being people
Can I ask what
trying
aspects of that?
to.
Because I'm deeply versed in that, so you need to be a little bit more specific for this
Sure. Well, I
topic.
mean, so an example of this would be like, I think it was a year or two ago, there was the whole Wayfair conspiracy.
Again, some of that has been legitimized recently with the Epstein release. Did you know how?
How?
So it's ongoing investigation now that they believe that there were things that you could buy. There was kids' pictures or pictures of things with like children's clothes that were like $50,000, $10,000, $8,000, and those were directly tied to purchases made at the Zoros Ranch with Epstein, and also at his Virgin Islands, this infamous island. I forget the name of it. And
it's Little St.
there was
James.
actually, so some of that has been recently legitimized. I believe Thomas Massey and Ro Khan are trying to open an investigation. Thank God for them on that. So that part is kind of been legitimized recently, which was the deepest, darkest aspects where like, I don't want that to be true. The kind of Alex Jones stuff where I'm like, okay, where there's smoke, there's fire. So they're doing some stuff.
I mean, again, that the Wayfair conspiracy was something entirely different, right? The Wayfair thing was essentially. Go ahead.
No, incorrect. So Wayfair is directly tied to WikiLeaks and the flight logs. So you can connect who's making the purchases from where. So we saw that Epstein and they redacted the names, so we don't know who is purchasing these. That's obviously people in the Epstein files could be people related to the Republican Party, the Democratic Party. We don't know. These are heavily redacted, but they are admissions.
Okay.
So I don't know if you're aware of the occult aspect of the Epstein documents. Are you?
You're talking about child sacrifice now?
Yes. So, did you hear about WikiLeaks and Frazzle Drip? Are you aware of that conspiracy?
Holy God.
Can't do it.
No.
No.
Frazzle Drip isn't real, guys. Jesus Christ.
No. Thank you one more time to a friend Oya on the Blue app who says, Matt, stop telling strange men on the internet you love them. That's how you get kidnapped, and Nemo doesn't want to do a Taken movie.
I mean, I could totally deliver that line, though. I could totally do it.
Find you.
Actually, hold on. Let me make sure I get all the dialogue
All right,
correct.
get it right. Come correct, or don't come at all. Let's see it. Ready.
I can tell you I don't have money, but what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my daughter go now, So let's revise that. If you let my Matt go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you, and I will kill you.
That man the Oscar. W's again to Oya. Thank you. That was great. More of that in our lives.
Oh my God, it's Jason Bourne.
Oh my God, it's Jason Bourne. Amazing.
Sensen said, all the women want to kidnap Matt now. Yeah, I feel like there's probably a ASMR
Oh God
situation in there somewhere.
Is there a fanfic that's going to end up in Nemo's Discord? God damn it. God damn it. Thank you to Stacy on the Blue app. She said to put towards your screeners fund. And what's funny is that Ari and I have been talking about there's this app that actually does that. And we've been discussing like it's not a cheap app, but we were talking about like, oh, you know, if we're going to be doing, you know, things like with the co-host thing so that we can have both screens and stuff. We've been talking about we would actually need a screener. So thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
You slept with a 13-year-old 2 years ago, didn't you, little pedophile faggot?
I'll tell you what. If you think so, why don't you send the information to all the people on this stream instead of just saying it?
Oh, well, how about you ask Christy yourself, you little pedo? You know exactly what I'm talking about.
What I'm saying is that send the information to everybody so I can get arrested. Oh, what, you're just going to hang up? Send the information to everybody. You have to realize if you're going to troll like that, it's really fucking stupid. The better thing to do would be to pretend that you're sending it. You're like, I'm going to get you arrested. Just saying it to somebody on a fucking phone call doesn't do anything. Get me arrested. Because if you're not going to do that, you're just as bad. Then you're complicit. Also, have you gotten your copy of A People's History of the United States yet from the TikTok shop? I hope you have. It's in my showcase. You can get it. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Oh, no, you didn't? Oh. I know, right? Somebody says bro doesn't know how to extort. Exactly. Like, learn how to do some real extortion. You know? Send me, like, a message. Like, come on. You guys suck at this. No, we don't want to talk about your insane Epstein file theories. Thank you. Hi, thanks for calling this stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
No, but I just wanted to tell you a story about that last caller. I go to a pro MAGA stream, and I'm pretty sure that guy called into the stream after talking to you last night and crashed out with his MAGA buddy because his feelings were so hurt.
Really?
I don't know if you knew his name. Yeah. Do you know who For Real with Mike is? It's a pretty small stream, but I call into it sometimes, and
I don't, but
was
that's
so
funny.
upset.
Well, that's amazing. I'm glad that I could make someone that upset that they would hold on to it for that long. That's funny, man. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And he had to call his pro MAGA buddy just to like vent to him. I thought it was so funny, dude. These guys that talk about thin skinned liberals.
That's funny. I appreciate it, friend. I'm gonna see if we can get one more Trump supporter on here, but I appreciate you. Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
Have a good one. Okay.
You too.
Bye. Oh, thanks. That's always fun. Let's see what we got here. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Hello. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
36, California.
Why do you still support Donald Trump?
I don't. Not anymore.
Oh. Well, that's good to hear. Was there something specific that turned the tide for you?
I think we've been compromised by Zionists in this country.
Sure. Okay. Well, anyways, glad you're not a Trump supporter anymore. Have a great night. Hey, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
No, but that last caller, my brother went to high school with you, and you did do stuff with little girls. So
Really? Say which high school I went to.
Yeah,
Say which high school I went to.
My brother went
Say which
there,
high school
and
I
I
went
don't want him
to. Say
knowing.
which high
I
school
don't
I
want
went
anybody
to. Say
knowing.
which high school I went to.
Why are you getting
Say
so
the high
mad?
school.
Is it true?
No, just say the high school.
Yeah, why don't you?
Say the high school I went to. Say the high school I went to. Why can't you say the high school I went to?
Your followers need to know that you're a little pedophile.
You suck at this. You guys suck at this. Like, at least have something that would, make it somewhat credible. This is the fucking funniest. You guys even suck at pretending to extort somebody. I know, right? You got groupies now.
Once you can't answer the high school thing, but you're pretending like you know. Now that sounds like someone who's covering for a P3DO. Like that's weird, right? Right? If you know it, but you're not sharing.
Nick, yes. Don't worry, Nick. I already told Ari. I was like, I have a couple of mods I think would be great for screeners. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I am 31. I'm in California.
Why do you still support Donald Trump?
I've been lately in the past, I want to say a couple months, been on the fence about supporting him because I just see all the Republicans just fucking going to one side and trying to write the coattails of it, and it's been pretty fucking, honestly, in my opinion, it's a bad look. And I just think we need to freaking start jumping ship and taking this dude out of office, in my personal opinion.
How do you propose that we do that?
I mean, shoot, we got the midterms coming up. Like, get some different Congress people in there. Like, that's one thing. But I don't know. I don't support the Democrats either. It's just the way they ran the country when Biden was in office was terrible. So for me, I'm just kind of sitting on the fence. I just know Biden just fucking was incompetent. He had other people running the country, you know? That dude's senile. You can see it. I mean,
like, when you say incompetent, like, how?
I mean, fuck. Like, I'm pretty much in my opinion, if you would have seen him when he's walking around, he just kind of doesn't know where he's at. Like, he's stumbling over his words. Like, he doesn't know what the fuck he's saying half the time. Like,
ultimately, what you're saying is that he's old, right?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I guess my question, like, when you say running the country, if you're saying that, other people are running the country, they would obviously be Democrats, right? So what?
I think there's a lot of social issues I don't agree with them on, and that's where I'm kind of at with the Democrats. And I don't know. It's made me kind of question, like, what the fuck is going on in our country with both sides. And it's just kind of to the point where it's just like, do we need to kind of bring somebody from a whole different party, like an outsider, complete outsider, to run this country
Well,
better.
I mean, you know, that was the argument that Trump made in 2016, and we see how that ended up, right? Like the argument that Trump made was that he was an outsider, that he wasn't bought, that he wasn't politically compromised or whatever. That was his argument, and a lot of people pointed to that as the reason that they voted for him, and he ended up being incompetent. He ended up being bought. He ended up being politically compromised, and he set this country back decades.
I'll be honest. I honestly, like, the first run with him, I didn't vote for him, but he just seemed not my cup of tea. Neither did I vote for Hillary. But this second run, I had to pick a lesser of the two evils, because being from California and knowing how Kamala Harris was, I didn't like her that much. And now with Trump, I just think he's compromised because he lets Israel fucking dictate what he does. And honestly, and I'm not trying to get y'all in trouble or anything, but I just think he's getting butt fucked by Netanyahu.
I mean, Trump was letting Israel dictate what he did in his first term too.
I didn't really see that as much in the first term, but this term it's pretty damn obvious. And
I mean, yeah, this term it's way more, I guess, in your face because it's Iran, right? There's a war that he started, but in his first term, the capital, the American embassy in Israel was moved from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, and then I think that he made some statement that he recognized Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, something to that effect.
Yeah.
His son, Jared Kushner, was responsible for all sorts of Middle East affairs, as like he was a senior advisor to the president or some shit. So he was involved all over the Middle East, and then the Abraham Accords were brought about. Now, the argument is, oh, well, that was a really good thing, except that no, it really wasn't, because Palestine wasn't involved at all in the Abraham Accords, which that's just setting up a ticking time bomb. And as far as the achievements in that region with Trump, I mean, there really weren't that many, if any. Assad didn't get ousted until after Trump left office. You could point to, I guess, the Afghanistan withdrawal, but with that, the way that he went about negotiating it was kind of dog shit. But, I mean, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think that was one example of why I didn't like Biden. Was that whole Afghanistan pullout was a complete mess, and we left a bunch of military equipment over there for the Taliban to take.
Yeah.
And
so I mean,
honestly, that could have been handled way better.
The talking points around Biden and the Afghanistan withdrawal. So, as far as the incident at Abbey Gate, which that is when we lost the soldiers there during the pullout. So that it was a T attack. It was a terrorist attack. You can't predict that, unfortunately, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as far as the timeline, you could, I mean, I guess if you want to do hindsight and try and say, well, he could have negotiated it differently. I mean, a lot of that was locked in because of what Trump had already negotiated with the Taliban, right? Which, to be clear, he negotiated with the Taliban. He didn't negotiate with the Afghan government, which that was kind of bad. The equipment that we left behind, we didn't just leave it behind for shits and giggles. We left it behind because that was supposed to be the equipment that the Afghan government was going to use. Like the Afghan government that we created over the course of 20 years. And the Afghan military that we trained over the course of 20 years. That was supposed to be the stuff that they were going to use to continue to run the country. when we pulled out and the government dissolved and the Afghan army basically defected, I mean, that sucks. And that's also like, we can't really control that, right? It's kind of the same situation as I guess, you can look at Vietnam and the fall of Saigon, right? So South Vietnam, it more or less dissolves right after we pull out, more or less.
Yeah.
And I mean, is that Nixon's fault? No, it's not Nixon's fault that happened. It's just that's what happens when you go to a country where you are not wanted. You stay there for way too fucking long, and atrocities occur during that time, and then you leave that country after kind of throwing together some type of solution. And I mean, ultimately, if the people don't want it, it won't persist. And that's the unfortunate reality. That's what it was with Vietnam. That's what it was with Afghanistan. That's what it was with, I mean, Korea is a little bit different, but for the most part, that is inevitably how it will go. And I mean, as far as the pullout in Afghanistan, a lot of the criticisms that people throw at Biden about it are kind of unfounded. I'm not trying to sit here and say that, oh, it's no big deal that we lost soldiers during the pullout. No, that's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I think that people unfortunately politicized that and tried to use it against Biden when, I mean, I don't know if you can really blame Biden for that, unfortunately. I mean, these are the same people that will point to the 13 that were lost, could not tell or could not tell me how many were lost under Donald Trump in Afghanistan, in Afghanistan those 4 years. They couldn't tell me that number, but they could tell me the 13. And that's just kind of that's the I guess that's the difference, right? Is if this is so important that you care about it and it's totally not a political thing, then you would be able to tell me the number, right? But they can't. Yeah. And by the way, if you're curious what the number is, if you specifically want combat unalivings, it's 45. If you want 45. All any and all unalivings, which that's people who are in active duty and may have lost their life in some other fashion outside of combat, then the number is going to be either 63 or 65. And that purely depends on when you want to do a start and stop date. So if you look at DOD, they will say, I think DOD is 65, and I think AP, which independently tracks it, is going to be 63. Or it could be the other way around. But those are the numbers, right?
Yeah.
So the point is that whenever, like with Biden, did Biden do everything I wanted? Absolutely not. No. Biden was way too moderate for me. Biden was slow to do certain things, especially whenever it came to Ukraine. Mm-hmm. But Biden was also really bad at pointing to his wins. So like the CHIPS Act or the Chips and Science Act, that's great. There are jobs all over this country that were created because of that. There were jobs in Georgia. So in Marjorie Taylor Greene's neck of the woods, which I know this because I was born and raised there.
Okay.
There's this place called Q-Cell, and they do they make like solar cells. And that factory was built, and when it's up and running, there will be 4,000 jobs, good paying jobs in that area. Which that area, 4,000 is a big number, and especially when they're good paying jobs. So that's one example, a tiny itty bitty example of the good that came out of the CHIPS Act and the PACT Act, which helped to expand VA benefits for injuries sustained whenever someone was serving. So Agent Orange is one of them, but also anything related to burn pits. So if you don't know about burn pits, like what they are, I encourage you to look it up. Very simply, what do you think happens to the trash at a base in the middle of the desert in Iraq? And the answer is they burn it. They don't like bury it. They burn that shit. And that means
I
they
could
douse it
imagine.
in jet fuel and they light it on fire. And that's not good. That's not good for the environment, but that's also not good for people because they end up breathing that shit in. And unfortunately, what happened is a lot of the people who were tasked with doing the burn pit stuff, because you have to have somebody sitting there administering that shit, they would end up breathing that in, even if they cover their face. Or if it was downwind, like if the base was downwind from a burn pit, which is that was more common than you think, then the whole base would end up breathing in a little bit of it. And these people have these very exotic cancers now, and it's because of that. And so the PACT Act tried to expand coverage for that. And I think that's a good thing. Was it perfect? No. Was it great? Or was it great that we are at least trying to get coverage for these people? Yes. Do I want something other than that where they get total coverage? Yes. I want Medicare for all. Because to me, I don't think that you have to be a soldier to deserve proper health care, right? But I do think that soldiers deserve proper health care. I do think that they don't get proper health care. And they absolutely deserve it. And Medicare for All would do that. And so that's one example of how I would criticize Biden from the left, which is Biden didn't want to do Medicare for All. Bernie did. That's why I voted for Bernie. But then I voted for Joe Biden in the general. Why? Because I knew that as much as I didn't like Biden, that Donald Trump was worse. One other big thing that people never talk about, and I always talk about it, any chance that I get, is something that Biden did that never gets reported on, which is the number of drone strikes that he did in his term versus Trump's first term or Obama.
Oh. He hung up. Bye.
Well, I'm hoping that was just an accident.
Okay. Thank you one more time to Oya on the Blue app. Dude, I'm actually scared you'll get kidnapped now and that there'll be another Taken movie. These people are creepy. They are creepy. So,
thank you, Jessica, for the Venmo. You said, love your impressions. Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you to Althea and Pacific Waves. You guys also gave some gifts over on the tube. You guys have been, like I said, Nemo and I appreciate that. Really generous. I think probably gonna wrap things up because I have an early flight tomorrow. I have a flight tomorrow night. I no stream tomorrow night. I can't do tomorrow night. I am flying to Las Vegas. So, gonna be in Las Vegas this weekend. Although I am planning to do Friday afternoon. So, that is my plan. I am sorry. I am very sorry, guys, that I can't do tomorrow night. But there is a good reason I can't do tomorrow night, and that reason is that I'm going to be at the Sphere watching fish, and I am very excited about that. So, yeah, it's going to be all kinds of awesome. Do I know that Trump is there tomorrow night? Why would Trump be there tomorrow night?
Ew.
Trump's not going to the fish show at the Sphere. No way. He better not be.
Is there like a UFC thing in Vegas?
Ugh.
That's probably what it would be, if anything.
Is that what it is? He's speaking at one of the hotels to stump for a candidate.
Ew.
Wow, that's going to be awful. That might be the first time that I've been in the same vicinity as him since, like, I lived in New York City. Ugh, gross. Anyways, I'm just not going to think of. I'm going to try. I'm not going to think of. I'm just not going to think about it. Anyways, I'm going to be at the Sphere tomorrow night, Friday night, and Saturday night. So, very excited.
Real quick, Holly, you were saying that you wanted to hear the rest, so I'll make it quick. So as far as the Biden drone thing, drone strikes under Barack Obama really fucking high. That's how he got the nickname Drone Striker in Chief. Donald Trump in 4 years did more than Obama did in 8. So, there's that. Also, Trump changed reporting requirements on drone strikes, so we don't actually even have a rough idea of how many civilians were unalived. Obama, to his credit, at least tried to force reporting requirements on that to get a rough idea of how many civilians were unalived, and there were a lot. There were absolutely a lot of civilians unalived. But Trump literally changed the reporting requirements to hide that information. Biden changed the way that we approached drone strikes to the point now, well, not now, but at the time, that if you look at the numbers, and they vary depending on how you want to count, in terms of how many were done under Biden, it's minuscule in comparison to what Trump and Obama did. Yeah. So I think that is a major accomplishment. Because I don't like doing drone strikes in whatever country for whatever conflict that we don't even really know about. I don't like that. And I think that is an accomplishment that people don't talk about a lot with Biden. And I think it's a genuinely great thing that he did. So, yeah, but that's what that is.
Yeah. Well, at least Nemo got to finish, which is good. Guys, do both of us a couple of favors, please. If you're not already subscribed over on the tube, subscribe. Go ahead and grab that for both myself and for Nemo. Nemo's link is right down there in the description if you're already over there, or if you're over here, you can grab it through Linktree. Same with mine. You can offer additional support through said Linktrees down there. Also over in our bios right over here. If you haven't already, please consider joining up on Nemo's Discord. You can find a Linktree in his bio, Linktree in my bio. Once again, reminding all 1,200 of you here on the tube, or on the TikTok, and another 200-ish right now over on the tube, that I'm not going to be here tomorrow night, but you should be following Nemo and his many multiple backup accounts. You should be following me and my many multiple backup accounts here also, to make sure that you know where he's going to be tomorrow night, since it's not with me. Because I'm going to be off and at a concert. So make sure that you follow Nemo and show him some support and some love wherever he ends up tomorrow night. Nemo, I was going to suggest that because I noticed that he was on, how do you feel about going over to Jaden's live? How do you feel about that? Because I noticed he was on. I think he's doing debates, because I just checked.
Yeah.
What do you feel about that?
Let's do that.
All right, cool. I like that. Oh, and thank you guys for closing out that goal. I appreciate that. I'm gonna pop his at down here since there you go. Right there. Let's go see Jaden. Go tell him that Nemo and I sent you. Like I said, we really appreciate you guys. I will see you back on Friday afternoon. I promise I won't get too faded the night before, or at least I'll try. I'll try not to. How about that?